sippin' Butch. I'm off the kush. Like what you done and where you live. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. Got Corona. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm on the kush. I'm on the couch. Blunt in my mouth. Sit down. Oh wow. Meow. Oh wow. Meow. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm off the kush. Where you done? I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm off the kush. I'm in the back. I'm sippin' that. I got a gun. I got a gat. I got a rocket. I got a launcher. I got a rocket. It's fucking awesome. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm off the kush. Like what you done? And where you at? And where you at? Where you at? I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I got Corona. I got the course. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm sippin' Butch. I'm off the kush. I got Corona. I'll sip Butch. Hey, why you done? Hey, how you done? Hey, how you done? Say 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 how you done? I'm sippin' Butch. Off the kush. Like what you done? I'm in the hood. I'm sippin' Butch. Off the kush. My Patron. Sippin' Butch. Sippin' Butch.
What's up, bitches?
Sup, ho?
Welcome to 2024.
See what we did there? Is that called a freestyle?
No, it's called a happen chance.
I like that. Happen chance. Maybe that's the title of this episode. Happen chance.
It happens to be like that sometimes. What it is? Oh, Ray, you look like you like that kind of music.
I mean, I like that kind of music too.
What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. It is January the 3rd, 2024 of our Lord and Savior.
Trace.
We're here to bless some music with some poor listening skills and high quality feedback.
I'm going to do high quality listening skills and poor feedback. That's my New Year's resolution. Just give the worst advice, but listen very hard.
Why you got to be so contrarian?
I mean, I learn from the best.
That's true. You're welcome.
I'm just not going to give any feedback. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
I'm just here.
How's everybody's New Year? Y'all excited to be back in the saddle?
What in the saddle? What?
I mean, I streamed on New Year's, but you guys weren't here, so.
I'm like,
how was your New Year's?
It was good. I got a lot done.
That's
Go
very,
on.
it's very specific, Nick.
I fell asleep at 9:30. But no, I've been trying to build this pop-up studio. We got a lot done to it. So
Pop-up studio.
that's exactly how I think it in my head. And I need to do a podcast like that. That's like a spin-off of pop-up video.
Definitely.
Bird, how was your New Year's?
Go to people's house with my studio. Let's go.
Let's go. My New Year's was great, man. I had a little cabin in the woods with a couple close friends and their significant others. We all did some hot tubbing and some feet rubbing. Before you know it, full-blown orgy.
Holy
Boom.
shit.
Y'all didn't get axe murdered?
No, not this New Year's.
Okay.
So there's always next year. Any axe murders out there? Always next year. You get us next time.
Every time I've heard about white people in a cabin in the woods, they get murdered.
No.
Yeah.
I go to the cabin in the woods all the time.
You're probably the murderer.
No.
Yeah. Is that an admission of guilt, I hear?
I mean, if you go in and out freely and everybody else dies,
Nobody else dies.
you might be the murderer.
I just go alone a lot.
Yeah, that's what murderers do. They go alone. They kill people.
Usually don't murder in packs.
Didn't you watch Dexter?
No, I didn't, except for in Texas. That's the show that was on. No, that was Breaking Bad, was it? Those two I've never seen. I've never watched either of those.
What happens to
Those are
Filipinos in a
show.
cabin in the wood? Well, from my understanding is a lot of egg rolls are made and fried rice.
Like some really good food.
Sign me up for that shit.
I know, right?
Hey, it sounds like a good time to me. Well, we're here to, Gray Baby already left. Yep, I was right. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say, I called it. Called it.
She's like, "Oh, Jacob's not on. Garbage. Bye."
Yeah.
It's like right there in the chat.
Yeah. Is Jacob gonna be on? Hey, watch the show. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Nah, fuck it. I'm out of here.
Are you gonna be on?
Whatever. But we're here to listen to some music, give some thoughts and concerns depending on the quality of that music. That's what we normally do. We're gonna give it a rating. Hold on, where's this shit at? Hold on. Give me where is it? There it is. There we go. We'll give it a rating. Bird, we changed it 0 to 10 because it seemed arbitrary to add another 0 to things. I don't know. I'm IT, simple-minded.
Man,
I know
y'all have changed. I don't know if I can get with this new system. Fuck this.
It was too much for Dice to handle.
I don't like it.
I have another change after the show, but I'll just wait and surprise everybody.
What?
Yeah, it's fine. So we'll give you a rating 0 to 10. If you are a subscriber to our channel, you get priority. So the first people that we're going to listen to are all subscribers. After that, then we'll go through what we call the regular queue, aka the poors, the broke boys who have not subscribed. But it's okay. We're all broke here. No shame.
We're all broke here.
It's just your name.
They're all broke down here, Georgie.
It's creepy.
It's from it.
But we're gonna give you some quick feedback. We're not doing Dicksworth this time. Sorry, Jacob.
No, we have to wait until Chris gets back. Quick, fill space. Nikki, talk about rocks.
I love rocks. I have tarot cards right here.
Jesus.
Just kidding. Fuck you, Chris. You're gonna have to catch it. You're gonna have to catch it tomorrow. We're going on without you.
Card. Just give me something that Deeper needs to know today.
Should he buy a new pack of trading cards?
Uh-oh.
Did you drop the cards already?
I don't like that answer. Uh-oh.
A fast choice is coming to you.
Oh, what?
Oh, new ideas. Something is coming. You got the eight of. This is a choice. You have a decision to make, and it's coming. It's a new idea or a new creation coming towards you. Something new is coming to you. And then
I'm an ideas man.
This, which is the Knight of Wands, which is also creation, fire energy, which is ideas, and it's very fast moving energy. It's coming in quick. Be ready for it.
It's coming so hard.
It's coming so quick.
All right. Well, what's buzzing? Bird, say something.
Buzz, motherfucker.
God.
Nikki, say
About
something.
bumblebees. I'm sorry. That's the buzz always every time.
I
I
think
can't.
I think it's Nikki, but I'm not 100% sure, Ray.
What? Is it
Yeah, it's
me?
Nikki. Yeah, it's you. All right, Nikki's buzzing. We're not gonna make a song about bumblebees though. We're gonna get right into the music. First off is Birds. What is she doing? Leave it alone. It's fine. Just let Ray be annoyed. Fuck Ray.
Yeah.
First up is Bird's best friend in the whole world, as claimed profoundly by him last week in Bird's absence. This is Sick Dave. Sick Dave is very well known in the Oregon streets. Hey, Butts 420. There's Sick Dave. There's the man himself. That's how he introduces himself. Bird and I are friends. That's all he says, and then he just goes radio silent the rest of the show. That's fine. I like the mysteriousness of it. What the hell is she doing?
Oh God.
We don't need a tour of your
way
closet.
Worse.
Yeah, this is not healthy.
My cat is like spread eagle. Am I still buzzing?
It's fine.
It's not.
Just
fine.
say no, or else we're gonna spend more time on it. No, it's great. Sounds great.
It's fine. It's fine. First up, Sick Dave. This is called Please Don't Judge Me. Like I said, we're doing, if you're new here. Oh, also, since it's New Year, if we do have, I think we have 10 viewers on Twitch. I don't know how many of you fucks are White Collar Rhymes people who already are well equipped, but we'll do a couple of giveaways today. We'll give out microphone, maybe an interface. Maybe if we get enough people, we'll give out some speakers. I don't know. Depends on how long you fucks stick around. But try to give back to the community. We do more than just take your money in subscriptions and spend it on reckless, needless things such as condoms and White Claws.
Needless? Yeah, you already have one kid. I don't think you need another. Oh, I forgot. You switched to just fisting in the new year. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, Ray got a new arm. So yeah, White Collar Rhymes. We give back to the community. We don't just take from the poor people.
It's true.
And AWOL, you shut your mouth.
Is this better?
New year, we
Yes,
here.
it's great, Nikki. It's perfect. It's everything that we dreamed of in sound quality.
Damn it.
All right. Yeah, like I said, first up is Sick Dave. That was the first subscriber I scrolled down to. This is called Please Don't Judge Me. We don't care about the producer. Unless the producer's here, then we love you, producer. This is Magic Beats.
Hey, this is Sick Dave. Here to tell you one thing only, and not much else.
Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge.
What?
It's clipping. You hear that?
I don't hear it. It sounds fine to me.
I just started medication for depression. You would not believe the way I'm feeling good. I've been feeling just the way that I've always thought I should be. If you don't fuck with me, then it's good. Just don't tell me. And if you do, I don't even care. I've been floating like a bird. Anxieties flutter, watch them all fly away like they should. They say I'm too sick. They say I'm too dead. They say I've had a string of pretty good days. They say I quit smoking, mind free of haze. They say I'm lit now, but fuck it, it's a holiday to
Please
me.
don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me.
would not believe the way I'm moving now. Girls call me cutie pie. Flip the frown, pull them down, lift it up, make it bounce, hear the sound. Flip the preposition, move from in to out. Y'all had better listen, I'd be bigger if you did. Daddy said that it's a sin, but I won't tell unless I'm singing about it. Pull the powder out, but I can't do it. Doctor says that cocaine hurts my heart. I was born with no shame from the start. Tell me what you want, I'll do anything for the art. 10 plays on a song, that's a start. I've been feeling like a king, fuck it nah. I've been feeling like a god. Build a statue of me, I'ma be on top right
Please
quick.
don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me.
I'm only asking you one thing, and that's that you don't judge me. How hard is that? To me, that's the easiest thing in the world. That's why they call me Sick Dave. That and many other reasons.
Okay.
That and many other reasons.
That was Sick Dave.
I hear an echo.
I do too. Hold on.
The never-ending echo.
Never ending.
Legend says it went on for days. Forever.
I do appreciate the irony of submitting a song called Please Don't Judge Me for us to judge.
Well, judge it. What did you think?
10. This is my boy. I gotta give him a 10. So 10's all day. 10 all day. Well, you're the one that came up with the new fucking system. So yeah, maybe an 11 out of 10. That's how I feel.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this 7.5 out of 10. I loved your vocals in it. I definitely think that the mix could use a little bit of work. I think that there's you had a lot of harmonies, which was nice in your singing parts. I think maybe having I guess equal type of layers in the other parts or some sort of depth to even it out, balance it out so it's fully rounded. I really love your flow. I think that I've told you this multiple times too. You have a really nice tone. It's very easy, laid back, and I like it. And it's especially something slower like this. It's really nice to listen to. And cocaine definitely hurts your heart. So, but,
Allegedly.
okay. All right.
Says who? Doctors?
Right?
That's
Who are
it.
they?
Anyways, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So I liked it.
I don't know how I feel about this one. Stylistically, it's creative. Simply, I wasn't very entertained. I do like Sick Dave. I liked his track last week a lot. It was very sick and very Davish. This week, it was not so sick, and a little bit more Bobbish than Dave. I'll give it a 5
Bob?
out of 10.
Yeah, let me circle back.
Why are you circling back? Why are you spinning the block?
I had to circle the block because one thing that's dope about our show and none of those other fucking streamers is we keep it real all day, every day, and we tell you how we really feel. For me, this was probably a 6, and I'll tell you why. I think the layers, it seemed like they were just all the same volume. I heard there was multiple of them. It felt a little overwhelming. So like I think there's some things that could be tightened up in the mix. And it also felt like, when you're going along with this instrumental, it just seemed like some of the notes were off when compared to the actual melody in the back. I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm saying that I feel like I saw what you tried to do with this and you almost did it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the hook was interesting, but yeah, I just couldn't really get into it beyond that. And again, I like Sick Dave, but I don't like Healthy Bob, is what I should say. Give me more Sick Dave. Do more cocaine is what I should say.
I should also say I do like Sick Dave. This is an actual friend of mine in real life. But you know, if Paradise is going to tell me, his best friends, that my songs suck, then I can turn to, you know, my best friend in the world and tell him there's parts for his individual tracks that could be changed as well.
Do better, Dave. Do better. All right, shout out to Sick Dave again. Dope guy. Hope to hear more from him next week. Moving right along in the queue. Next up is Roger Jeppesen. Changed his name. What is this? Virtue Rough. What did you say? Hold on. Probably needs re-recording. If not, Defo needs some fine-tuning in places, giving specifics. But this is a song he wrote tonight, but he also lives in the future, which means earlier today. All right. Let me load this up somewhere.
Rogula Jeep Daughter. I like that. It's like AI name generator.
That's how Childish Gambino got his name.
It sure is. Also, next time Rogue says Defo, we're going to have to time him out. Just a fucking hard 2 minutes every time he says Defo.
Does he say that on Tuesdays? This is
Defo. Defo does.
Said it in the chat, said it on the
lame.
description.
All right, let me know if this shit clips again. Just give me a thumbs down.
Yeah. Oh, this shit hard.
Stop claiming, stop praising, you're not on my side. Stop chasing, stop craving, it won't change my pride. Defending, pretending, that's what's on your mind. I guess I hold that on my virtue. Everybody wants to vent some, but they don't wanna hear their friends glow. They just wanna get their face numb, but they don't wanna pay the ransom. Keep my friends close, but enemies closer. They act like a friend until you get hungover. I'm tired of vengeance when I could just scurry. 2 weeks have passed, they already forgot me. Stop claiming, stop praising, you're not on my side. Stop chasing, stop craving, it won't change my pride. Defending, pretending, that's what's on your mind. I guess I hold that on my virtue. The faking, the hating, the stay in disguise. Confusing and using with no compromise. So scattered, so random, but so organized. I guess they lost their way with virtue. When are you without a high? Feeling tired all the time. Guess he cut himself off. Now there's nowhere left to hide. No more demons left inside. Now his demons are outside. He was wrong but he'll survive. Said he'll take it in his stride. Yeah, this a new money problem. He shattered his life, he can no longer blossom. He wasted his years trying to fuel up his ego. Now he's alone, popping perks as he leaves home. Stop claiming, stop praising, you're not on my side. Stop chasing, stop craving, it won't change my pride. Defending, pretending, that's what's on your mind. I guess I hold that on my virtue. Stop claiming, stop praising, you're not on my side. Stop chasing, stop craving, it won't change my pride. Defending, pretending, that's what's on your mind. I guess I hold that on my virtue. The faking, the hating, the stay in disguise. Confusing and using with no compromise. So scattered, so random, but so organized. I guess they lost their way with virtue.
All right, that's Rogue Jeppesen with a new track freshly recorded out of the meat box called Virtue. What did you guys think of this?
I think the way he says virtue is very cute. It's just so sweet to hear that salty little fucking Brit baby speak. I would give this a 7. I think it was very good melodically. I liked the hook. I thought it was kind of catchy. I also think there was way too much reverb on it. I think with a good mix, this would be exponentially improved. Not bad though.
Your endings today have very weird cutoffs. You're like cliffhanger endings. Not bad though, and then I'm done.
I mean, okay, look. The review show that I did in 2023, I was going in on every song. I was like, oh man, I hear this, I hear that. I want this for the track. And then you're like, no, we're old. We're fucking trying to go to bed before like 1 a.m. So why don't you just keep it short and sweet, 1 to 10, and then give us a reason why.
So basically, you're over it. That's what you're saying. 2024, I'm over it. That's the theme.
I'm saying I miss 2023. I can fucking go on for 10 minutes, but I cede my time to the chair. I cede my time to my co-host. 7, not bad.
There you go. Nikki.
I give you a 7 out of 10 too. Do I get to give feedback, Bird?
Yep.
Okay.
These are Dice's rules. He's the one like, don't fucking talk at all. I was like, no, I like talking. This is why I do this.
I like your deeper vocal on this, but obviously there's some out of tune parts. I liked your verses. Your flow was nice. Your mix obviously had some issues, which you said, and you just did this. But yeah, it was a nice little catchy dig. I liked it. I'd like to hear it finished.
All right. I give it 5.5, 6. I like the hook. I don't like that the entirety of the song is flat and monotone. I feel like there could have been a little bit more vocal variation, because not that it sounded bad, but there were just some parts that were way too flat, and I felt like it could be done better. I'll just end like that, like Bird. I'll just stop talking.
For what it's worth, overall, not bad. I think that's a good wrap up, right? I don't know.
All right. Yeah. We're trying, folks. We're new at this. We've only been doing this, a couple years?
You expect better out of me. Okay. I'll go back to old D-Bird. It felt like you bit into a nice Subway sandwich. It was the Italian BMT on Italian urban cheese. And then you bit in a little too hard and chipped your tooth. That's what that experience was for me.
What
Do
the
you
fuck
like
are your tooth on?
Diamonds.
Since
The sandwich.
Nikki, which chipped tooth artist was better in your opinion? Fabulous or Nas?
Me. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised if you chipped your tooth on a rock, to be
I have a
honest.
chipped tooth. It's fake. I chipped it when I was like 12.
What haven't you done to yourself in your life?
Love yourself.
What?
Boom. Love.
I try.
Nope, no, Jacob. Raekwon was not an option. We're not doing any Wu-Tang. Strictly Nas, Fabulous are the choices.
Dude, Nas all day. He's probably in the running for best rapper of all time. In my opinion.
It's a fair opinion. He's still going. He's still at it.
I can't think of actual Fabulous songs.
Jesus Christ.
Breathe. Oh man, that's a banger.
I'd have to hear it.
All right, we're moving on. I'm not getting into this right now. It's too soon in the show for me to get angry. Next up, I think that was it for subscribers. What was that?
You already were angry with Bird.
I wasn't angry. I was just curious why he would start talking and then he just stopped. It sounded like mid-sentence, and then that was the end of his reviews. I was just curious. curiosity. All right, I don't see any more subscribers. I'm scrolling through. We did Sick Dave, we did Rogue. All right, back to the top of the list. First up on the list, and I'm excited about this one because it's the Broken Twins and Paoli. We got the Puerto Rican connection finally happening.
Ooh, we got people networking.
Not just
Freaking
people.
Puerto Rican, baby. I'm gonna have me some fun.
I'd love a nice freaking Puerto Rican. All right, this one is called Controlado, Broken Twins featuring Paoli. Let's see what in the hell that these essays cooked up.
Ya. Ustedes saben ya que llegaron los más fuertes. Broken Twins con Pauli. Es que no pueden, es que no pueden. Mami, dile a tu jevo que se quede que todo está comenzando. Tenemos juca, dinero y botella, estamos controlando. Que no se pase que tengo una Glock en camilla, lo mando. Por si te pregunta, pues dile afuera lo estamos esperando. Dile que afuera lo espero. Dile que te gusta que te jalen por el pelo. A mí me encanta cuando mires al espejo. Si lo quieres, mami, vete y yo no celo. Ella quiere un tipo que no pare. Y yo quiero una tipa que no pare. No te pongas bravo cuando ella llegue tarde. Ya tiene el seguro, pero yo tengo la clave. Yo me vuelvo loco con bebida y jarabe. Sé que a ti te gusta en 4K cuando te grabe. Todo está más adelante, échale picante. Esto va pa' viejo como sábado gigante. No somos amantes, pero quiero darte. Esta oficina necesita ayudante. Mami, da de adelante, yo soy elegante. Dile a tu jevo que no hay nadie que me aguante.
Mami, dile a tu jevo que se quede quieto, esto está comenzando. Tenemos juca, dinero y botella, estamos controlando. Que no se pase que tengo una Glock en camilla, lo mando. Pues si te pregunta, pues dile afuera, lo estamos esperando. Esperando, mami, con el combo. Tu pierna larga encima de mi hombro. Mi lengua, un beso abajo te robo. La jevita conmigo se desquitó. Tú veías acá, yo veía acá. Te mamo la tota, te mamo el culo. En ese traje verde de la pasa tentándome. Mami, yo no puedo darte por frente, pero por detrás, mami, voy a hacerte.
Sé que a ti te gusta en 4K cuando te grabe.
Grabarte, estoy loco por grabarte. Pa' que la violeta comente. Diablo papi, tú si le metes. Perdóname mi amigo, pero esta noche tu mujer también será mía.
Mami, dile a tu jevo que se quede que todo está comenzando. Tenemos juca, dinero y botella, estamos controlando. Que no se pase que tengo una Glock en camilla, lo mando. Por si te pregunta, pues dile afuera, lo estamos esperando. Es que no pueden con nosotros. Broken Twins con Pauli. We need a beat production. Go.
All right. That was the Broken Twins featuring Paoli. Controlando in Espanol.
It was We Need a Beat Productions. Yeah, he should have given you a beat. That was the worst part about the song. The beat fucking sucked. It was boring. Sorry, We Need a Beat. You needed a better beat. Let's be real. Like, the vocals were fire. Like, Paoli was butter smooth, especially when he went into that higher register at the same time. That was insane. That was great. Broken Twins did their thing. Couldn't understand a fucking word, but it didn't even matter because you're like, there's something there. But the problem was the beat was so plain and so repetitive that it kind of made you focus on all the wrong things. You know what I mean? So for that reason, stuff that with the right beat could have buried, now you're just focusing on every single inflection, every pause, every breath. So I just think the beat did you a disservice. I will still give this an 8. because I think the artists did their fucking thing, and I love to see that collaboration. I just put a different beat on that, and you got a club banger.
Our resident Spanish speaker, Nikki Joe, what did you think?
Resident Spanish speaker. Jacob's way more of a resident Spanish speaker than me. I liked it. I agree with the beat. The beat could have been more exciting. There could have been more going on for it. I overall liked the whole composition totally. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I definitely think that there's a difference in the mix of Paoli's and the Broken Twins. The singing and the rap, something needs to be done to bring them more together, because when it gets to the more singing part of it, it's almost like it's a different song. The only thing that sounds kind of, I guess, congruent is the beat, but the beat isn't as exciting as I wanted to be, especially for this type of track. So definitely beat to match your energy, and you did have I liked the Twins energy at the beginning of it too, and then partway through. I think that there's definitely parts where it could have had just more energy, completely including the artists. So I give it a 7 out of 10, but I did like it.
Yeah, I mean, I was not gonna lie. I read who was on it, was excited. The beat started, and it was flaccid. It was not amplified as much as I thought I would be.
Floppy
it was not hitting the way that an erect person would hit. I needed more. Pause. I'll give it a 6.5. I would give it a 7, kind of like what Bert said, if the beat did more rather than to just be on an infinite loop and totally rely on the artist to just make the track what it is. I mean, sometimes that works. Sometimes, you can get a Dirt Off Your Shoulder from Timbaland and you can be Jay-Z and everybody will say, oh, this is the greatest song of 2004. And other times you put out Control Lindo and it's like, hey man, what's up with that beat? That beat is trash, but you guys did a great job. So I think the beat kind of let you guys down and it didn't have the energy that we normally hear from both the Broken Twins and Paoli. Because if you hear both of these guys individually, well, 3 guys, because the Broken Twins are, of course, like an embryo split into 2. But if you hear their songs like as individual artists, then like they're usually a lot more energy. The Broken Twins are usually rapping fast. Paoli is usually singing his ass off about some coitus or whatever it is that his last sex song was about. They're usually high energy, and this was very low energy, and I think it was just because of the slow pace of the beat. So I am solely discrediting you because of the beat, and that reason only.
I feel like I did hear the words hookah and culo, which are like 2 of my favorite things. So, yeah. Do you guys ever wonder if like some of the Spanish songs that we're like playing on our streams of us bopping around to are just saying like the worst fucking thing in the world?
Oh, they are.
Like, are we like the kids in Africa that get sent the t-shirts that just say like, I eat shit out of my mom's cunt? You're like what?
Were you here when we played Paoli's last song? He had the lyrics with it too, and it was just fucking some chick in like her husband's kitchen or something like that. It's very raunchy.
Love that.
I should dig that up for you. It could be your anthem for the day. Start the day with a little bit of Paoli. All right, but yeah, 6.5 for me. Potential to be better, but beat is 2-pack ass. All right, you guys want to give away something, or you want to listen to some more music?
What do you think, chat? Should we listen to some more music, or do you want free shit?
Yeah, how is everybody feeling? Is it time for a giveaway, or do we need to warm up a little bit more with some tunes?
Yeah, are you warm, baby? Are you fucking warm?
Gross. All right, giveaway, go on then. Music, I'll take W. I don't know. All right, chat, listen, if we're going to communicate with you, please speak English, or at least, understandable phrases. Go on then doesn't mean anything to me. I'll take W doesn't mean anything. Like, tell me something I can understand. Help me out here.
Go in.
I'm okay.
Mogadishu. You heard me.
I'll admit I'm old and I'm stupid. So, talk to me like I'm 5. Say it slowly and say it clearly. All right. Next tune. Okay. Well, I got 2 votes for music that I can understand, so we're gonna play another tune. All right. Next up is Little Garfield. This is called No Heart. And I'm just prefacing this. Little Garfield, Nikki is not gonna give you feedback. And I don't know if Bird is.
I will. Why not?
All
He
right.
blew it.
I'm gonna go in with an open mind.
I'm just not gonna give people something that they shit on. So suck my dick.
Guy says that he can flow now, so we'll see.
Bitch, I got grace on the side on the side. Where's burning bodies and melts on the sludge. Mixing up brains with the batter of fudge. Girl, I did it no matter what look. Maggots are lit with stomach, I feel it.
This supposed to be this low?
It's not mastered.
Silent from sun to kill. Gotta keep pushing, but bitch, I'm cansado. Feel like a businessman, nobody follow. I'm not from Cali and I'm not from Texas. Kinda keep testing, you're gonna regret this. I'm not even famous, you bitches on names. In my city, I'm a legend. 7 up to 1, I'm reppin'. Free my street, be where we steppin'. Never stress and learn your lessons. Smith and Wesson beat the weapons. These are rhyme schemes, these are blessings. Motherfuckers get to testing. Like I take the drugs and then adjust them like a.
Living life with no heart, living life with no heart. I be making paper while you fuckers walk with no car. Living life with no heart, living life with no heart. I be making paper while you fuckers walk with no car. I've been selling dope since middle school, it's cause I go hard. Walking with a Jesus piece is perfect, it got no flaws. Living life with no heart, living life with no heart. I be making paper while you fuckers walk with no car.
On the block was trapping, never one for yapping, never one for capping. Been shipping work, I'm captain. My plugs are black and Latin, no poppies in Manhattan. Got shooters if you rattin', got them boxes and you packing.
Hey, yeah, Garfield. No heart, yeah, nigga, no heart, yeah, nigga, no heart. No heart, I'm heartless. She took my heart like she Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't trust these bitches, most of them be snitches. She don't love me, I'm out of her sight. Moving silence like a ghost in the night. I don't have a soul, nothing to drain. Icy veins, I don't feel no pain. I'm at the gym, fucking yo mother. Ask your sister for her number. They call me a prodigy, I'm a gunner. Niggas still stuck in the past. Life moving fast, we finna have a blast. Don't ask for my net worth. What's your self-worth? I got so many trays of lasagna in the house. They know my location, it's an open house.
Living life with no heart, living life with no heart. I be making
Is that JK's on the chorus?
Yes.
And is that JK's on the first verse, like the entire first verse?
That was Sicario on the first verse.
Sicario.
Yeah, and this world made me so heartless. And I'ma look out for number
DJ
one
Khaled.
regardless. Jewels in the vault, best believe I'm a guardless. Live my life, the darkness inside me. Motherfuck society, I'm somebody's propriety. Pillies in my pocket,
You're somebody's
know I'm thinking
propriety.
5 of these. The streets told me have your
That makes
options
sense.
till they're on their knees.
Pockets counting money in the yacht, swimming overseas. Woo.
All right, I can turn my volume back down. That was No Heart by Little Garfield. First was Sicario. Second was Jake Hayes. Third was Little Garfield, and then Jake Hayes at the end. Bird, do you want me to go first? You want to go first?
Go ahead.
All right. Sicario's verse, I could first and foremost, the track volume was way too low. It's not loud enough to be comparable to other tracks. So I'm pretty sure everybody had to turn their volume up just to hear it. Sicario's verse was just kind of like rushed and mumbled through. I could barely make out anything he was saying. I think the hook was a little bit too long with whatever Jake Hayes was doing. I think if it was like half as long, it would be permissible. But beyond that, I couldn't tell when the hook was necessarily ending and his verse was beginning, or if he really even had a verse, or if that was all the hook. I was a little confused on that. And Garfield, you're still offbeat, still lackluster in not even the lyrics, because I'm not a lyrics guy, but lackluster in the effort in trying to say something at least like bearable, tolerable. Is like, I have lasagna. What does that mean? And then you said, you know, I don't know. There's a few questionable things that you said in there. It just didn't make sense, and for that reason, I didn't really like the verse. And yeah, you just sound uncomfortable on the mic. You really need to get a better mic presence if you really want to get us to the point to where we kind of believe what you're saying. Like, you can say all the random chaotic shit that you want in the world, but if we don't believe it, like, you don't sound confident in what you're saying. Like, I can believe that Rick Ross feels like he was never a correctional officer because he raps about cocaine so well. But there's pictures there's records that show the man was a correctional officer. So you got to make people believe it. And if we don't believe it, then fuck out of here. So I would give this a 3.5 out of 10, just because at least it didn't sound overall. I'll just give it a 3.5 out of 10. I don't know where I'm going with that.
So when I first heard it come in, right, very low. We already said that. Like, crazy. Whoever mixed this, probably JK's, doesn't have enough like awareness to be like, oh, this is silent. But technical mixing aside, the very first verse came in. I was like, oh, this is still bad, but maybe Garfield learned how to rap. I was like, oh, okay. It sounds like there's some sort of semblance of a flow. So I was like, this is better. Turns out it's not him. It's a guy named Sicario. So no, then I take back everything I said. Your flow was sort of on, but you were the best one on the track, and you were bad. JK is I say this impartially. It sounds like you were sick when you were recording this. You're like really up in your nasal, and I like hear it. Especially in the hook. It was like the hook was so nasally and auto-tuned that it was kind of like it made you smile in a mischievous, like, laugh at you way rather than like enjoying way. Still struggled with all of the fundamentals. Garfield, you didn't even try, man. Like, you didn't try to rap. You didn't try to rhyme. You didn't try to fucking say anything that made any sense. So ultimately, you have access to a microphone. Your fucking parents should have taken it away the last time they grounded you and never given it back to you. Don't invest in a fucking microphone. Literally smash that shit into bits right now. You can be a good part of the community, troll away, do whatever you want. Just never do that again. 1 out of 10 for Sicario's almost verse.
Yeah, thank you for the submission. Appreciate you stopping by.
And the attempt at a hook. I'll give it 1 for the attempt at a hook.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Like, the attempt at the hook, Sicario. That's what gave me a couple points there. I'm not sure who told you guys that it was too loud, but I mean, even jumping from the previous track to this one, I hope you were listening where you noticed that your shit was drastically lower than the previous track, which wasn't even mastered either. So whatever JK's did on the mix, he totally obliterated the volume that you had in your track. So yeah, do some more referencing like Jacob said, and work on better sound quality when you're putting out releases. All right. Thank you for the submission. Hope to see you next week. Moving right along. Do we want to move to another track? I think we should listen. I don't know what that's going to be like. I'm afraid to give you people fucking microphone.
I mean, I'll objectively review whatever you put in front of me. So if somebody put it in the fucking queue, I'm open to listening to it.
No, let me take that back. Let me take that back. I'm not afraid to give you people equipment. You people need equipment based on what I've heard so far. God damn it, you people. All right.
If you gave a microphone to little Garfield and he fucking still put out this clearly not even trying, like, I'm gonna fuck your mom. Yeah, I'm at the gym fucking her mom's mom as well. Yeah. You're like, well, what's the point? What's the point of that?
Right.
I would want to meet her mom's friend or whatever. Where are these moms at?
Every time
Like,
I've
tell me.
given back to all three of the people on this track, I've got a diss track against me, so I'm just not doing it.
Tell me what
They
gym
diss
these
themselves
moms are at.
by just fucking submitting this. Like, this is a diss against themselves publicly.
You got $100 mic? All right, then don't enter the raffle for the microphone. Let's give away a microphone, guys.
What microphone is that?
It is. Drum roll, please. A Rode NT1 Signature Series condenser microphone with SM6 shock mount and pop filter in black.
Ooh.
It could be a
Teddy
little bit more
thanks
into
for
it.
the follow. You're
Yeah,
my
thank
new
you.
favorite person, and I love you genuinely, not just saying it.
Isn't this the one that Rogue initially bought before he accidentally bought or was going to buy before he accidentally bought the $1,000 mic?
I don't know. I know this is what Imbus uses.
I know we were looking at like packages.
I used to have a Rode NT1A. It's fucking sick and makes good quality music for not insane price.
Yeah, listen, I'm not giving people like the upper echelon of microphones. This is based on like me over the last couple of years seeing you get the fuck out of here. Hold on, let me ban this motherfucker real quick. Fuck you. All right.
It's so much faster than me. I'm like, no, thank you. I do not want the extended warranty.
So this is based on me like seeing people say, you know, I record on a phone or I have a blue microphone, which blue microphones are fine, but like just trying to get people to think in terms of investing in their hobbies, investing in their craft. Why get a mic when you can go to a studio? Well, can you afford to go to a studio every time you have an idea? Are you rich? Are your parents rich? The purpose of having a home studio, home setup is to quickly create content, not to quickly release content.
At the studio. If you can just go to the studio, why aren't you doing that?
Yeah, well, you can't afford to.
Like studio. Okay.
But yeah, so it's not to say, hey, here's the most expensive tweaked out gear in the world. It's to say, hey, here's a starting point to get you a little bit further than where you're at and maybe encourage you to invest in yourself because, oh, look, I have a nice microphone. Maybe I need a nice interface. Maybe I need some speakers, yada, yada, yada. So with that said, let me set this shit up. What are we giving away? Rode NT1, copy this here. That way we know what the fuck we're doing. All right, we're professionals here because we are. Permission. Well, Garfield. Oh, dice rules. Rules are just fucking enter the raffle. Exclamation mark raffle. You'll see it in the chat as soon as the raffle is live and ready. I'll leave the raffle up for 30 minutes. That way random people can wander in here and say, oh, look, they're giving away shit. I should join this community because they're full of dope people who take care of their community, even if they tell you your song is ass. But yes, you have to be on Twitch. So anybody watching on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, you have to join the Twitch chat in order to join. Timer duration. What is this? Seconds? Oh, minutes. Oh, shit. Should change that. All right. The prize is microphone. So yeah, there's nothing chaotic you have to do. Yeah, just raffle. Just like that, buddy. You got it. See, you guys aren't so bad. I'm feeling better now. I was a little worried before with the incoherent phrases and shit, but I'm feeling better now. All right. Raffle is created. I'm going to start the giveaway. We're going to continue to listen to some more music. According to Garfield, he already has a $100 microphone. So Garfield, you have already disqualified yourself from this raffle. So don't enter into the microphone giveaway. I will kick it out. Just FYI. All right. Start and giveaway. There you go. Boom. Let me pin this shit. All right. Next up, jumping back to the music. I'm not bugging. You said you had $100 microphone. This is not much more than the microphone you already have, so you should be good. I'm not bugging. This is for people who don't have a $100 microphone. All right, next up is Whoa, aka Adri. They showed up on the stream last week, so newcomer to the community. Hopefully sticks around. Hopefully comes back and enjoys our company because we're awesome people and human beings. Allegedly. This one is called "Take a Shot."
Should probably have a shot for this, huh?
The liquor got me feeling wasted, I'm intoxicated, feeling like my body fucking phasing in and out of walls, in and out of sight, in and out of mind. Where I'm going, where I need to be at, I don't even mind. Just trying to take another shot, fucking chase it. Soul like my body need a prayer, call a mesa. Blacked out, liquor made me tap out. Voices in the background, don't even know where I'm at now. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Getting drunk, getting fucked up. In the night, getting lost in this damn club. In the night, getting lost in this damn club. Late night, I hear bottles clinky, whiskey pouring. No more singing, birds were slinging, bliss and getting straight to snorting till it's snowing. The reporter just reporting and must post-mortem. We indifferent, get to tripping, get to taking other shit. We pushing through the wistfulness and moving with this ignorance. The skies bliss our lives and miss the lives. We're flickering on and off in our consciousness. Our godlessness as we've been teetering on the cross. The problem is our pompousness won't let us, so it's right from off. So we light it up. Molotov started right in the bar. Throw the glass from across. All the cash on the floor. Dirty dishes, dirty waves, dirty diamonds, dirty days, dirty desires. Driving drugs away from the pretty gate. Every joke is for anyways. I guess it's the same, can't complain, the same shit. I be stuck in cages, but I ain't no David Blaine. I can't escape this, I'ma just take this. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Getting drunk, getting fucked up. In the night, getting lost in this damn club. In the night, getting lost in this damn club. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Getting drunk, getting fucked up. In the night, getting lost in this damn club. In the night, getting lost in this damn club.
Yeah. All right. That was Adri. Take a shot. Bert, what'd you think of that one?
I've been with a girl named Adri.
Was she from Europe?
No. This was a guy named Adri who did a song that I'm supposed to review. So I'll do that. Look, it was too loud. You can tell just from the like wave that it's just all fucking blown out. So that's the first thing. It was just crazy loud and crazy like blown out. I think the hook had something in there. It was simple, but it was kind of like, okay, I'm going with the vibe. Take a shot, take a shot. Had some melodies in there. Obviously with, a little bit more technicality could be cleaned up. The verses were terrible. And I mean that in the best sort of way, in the most positive and uplifting sort of way. The delivery was just kind of lackluster. It seems like you're bored with what you're saying. And the last thing that you need when you're talking about a fun party anthem of take a shot is I am so bored at the club. I tried to talk to a girl and she don't talk to me. Like it's not the vibe.
Maybe
And
he put rat poison in the Kool-Aid.
yeah, it's not the vibe. You need a little bit more excitement. Switch up your tone. Switch up your emphasis. Talk with some enthusiasm, and then so that's step one. Step two, yeah, just write better. I give this a 3. I give it a 3. The hook was kind of catchy. I bumped it up a couple points.
There you go.
Wow, a 3? That was rough. Holy shit, I haven't never given a 3.
Seriously? I mean, I just gave a 1, so this is a little bit better than the last one.
I did given them a 0, so I did. So I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. I think there's a lot of work to do. You do have a good flow in delivery. You need more enunciation on things, or less tune in parts. I don't know if you're trying to do more of not so much mumble rap, because you can understand what you're saying. There's just, you need to tighten up. That's what I gotta do. You gotta tighten up. Pull everything in. Just tighten up, and you gotta and just keep up with the beat, because it's really close. That's why I don't want to give you a 3, because you're really close, and I can tell that you are. Well, this is probably the same album that we listened to last week. Yeah, I don't know if you changed anything, so probably not, but you can tell that you're close. 5 out of 10, and I hate it.
What more can I say? The energy was lackluster, and the hook was bad. The hook wasn't helping any potential that you had in your verses. I don't think the verses were terrible, but they certainly lacked energy and excitement to get, like Bird said, if you're talking about take a shot, unless it's like a poison drink and you're waiting for all the bodies around you to fall to the floor so that you can be the last person standing and be like, look what I did, mom, and then off yourself. Like it's lacking the energy. So you gotta bring some emphasis to it. Gotta bring, I mean, even if it's a sad song, gotta bring some sad energy, bring happy energy, depending on the tone of the track. So I think you're just lacking that body of energy, and just the hook needs some rework so that it can be a little bit more engaging with the audience. I think the mix really hurt the hook more so than anything. So for that reason, I will give this a 4 out of 10.
We can't legally tell you that your song's fat. Just tighten up. Tighten up.
Butts 420, aka Sick Dave, I'm glad you are finally catching on to what I am indicating. Need more of that, less of the happy pappy, go round dancing, jolly good luck stuff. Yeah.
See, if you make a song about butts or 420, both good options. But have you ever thought about making a song about smoking out of a butt? Has anyone done that?
I'm just going to leave that silence there after your question.
Butts 420, calling Butts 420 to the room.
Let me clip that real quick. All right. All right. Yeah, moving right along. Next up. Oh wait, back up. Chris Whitty, K Whitty just posted a track, and they are a subscriber. So we're gonna skip down to Chris Whitty K. Throwing in another cipher because I haven't had time to record over the holidays. Well, Richard Flaunders, and we're about to go in on your horrible submission. So congratulations for sharing it with us. Also, in case you're new here, or you haven't seen the numerous messages or the pinned message in the chat, we're giving away a Rode NT1 microphone. Why? Fuck if I know, because
Dice is rich. And he's like, I just have so much money and no one to give it to.
That's not my money. Fucking WCR money. Fuck out of here. All right. Richard Flaunders, what is this called? Dislocated? Sound. It's not found. You removed it.
Oh shit. Well, you know what it is? It's fucking SoundCloud taking samples that they know aren't cleared and be like, nope.
Well,
Happens to my shit all the time.
I'll give you if you got a link that works, drop it in the Twitch chat and I'll grab it from there. That way you don't have to repost it. But while Chris Whitty is doing that, what?
Raffle. I'm trying to show nothing. Sorry, I thought I was still muted.
Just talk to yourself on mute.
I'm trying to help somebody in our chat.
You can talk out loud, Nikki. You're not on like punishment. You're not in timeout. You're not cutting me off. I'll just shut up. That's how it works. I hear talking and I'm like, let me listen.
I'm trying to get Doty to do the raffle. John Doty.
Yeah.
You type in an exclamation mark, raffle right after it. Boom. There you go.
He doesn't normally use Twitch, so I just.
All right. Here we go. Richard Flaunters. This is Dislocated, produced by Synchromino.
Rockstar Yogi. Thanks for the follow, brother.
What up, Rockstar Yogi? Welcome back, bro.
I remember you.
Pussy water. All right, here we go.
Pussy water.
I just busted up my arm, but I don't see the problem, cause I know I'll come back stronger than I got in. My approach to trauma is anti-fragile, which can be traumatic for half the damn crowd. But try being uprooted as a child now. Do it every 3 years as a lifestyle. Cut it down to 18 months since my 19th, so 2020 vision won't ever be behind me. My hindsight screams I'm a fucking blind bull in a literal China shop. I gotta let go. Still holding on to bowls that I cracked and broke. Still holding on to hope we can patch and grow. But nothing is for show, so when nothing's left, you can be damn sure that it's time to exit. Every little scream is a need for attention. Excuse me, it's time for OT on my flexion.
Okay. Yeah. That was it. Dislocated by Chris Whitty.
Well, very short.
I can go. I found that the snare was very sharp. It was in my ears. And I also found your vocals, like, I'm guessing you just recorded it and then just gave it to us because you're like, I want to have something for them to listen to. It clearly just hasn't been mixed at all, is what I'm saying. So kind of hard to go based on that. I'd also say that, like, you know, the first 4 bars just almost rhymed, but didn't quite.
You're real strict about that rhyming stuff, huh?
I mean, when it comes down to, I don't know, music, rapping specifically, where you're putting some rhyming words together typically, and you just choose not to, you know, it's something that stands out.
All right.
I think that for me, like, it's clearly unfinished, needs some work. I'll give it a 3.
I'm gonna give this 5 out of 10. I think it's way short. Definitely needs some work in the mix as well as the rapping. I definitely hear you're trying here, and you are. Oh, you need to tighten up too. It's basically the same thing. Yep. Tighten up.
Suck it in.
Try. Do you record with a metronome? Really try with a metronome.
What are you trying to say, Nikki? He's offbeat?
No, but it'll help him tighten everything up.
So
when I say tighten up, it means you're dancing offbeat. You're very close, if not offbeat.
Is that not what I just asked?
Just fucking say it. He's offbeat.
Offbeat.
He's just fucking offbeat. Look, it's fine. It comes with practice, and you're getting better. Maybe
or go in there, and if you shift it and it still isn't working, if you just the slightest shifts and it's still not working, you gotta just tighten up, re-record it. But the metronome helps everything. It'll help you remember when to hit. So just do that.
I should also say, so typically the rhyming words fall on snares, right? Once you master that first part of it, then you can kind of start getting a little bit more creative. especially when it comes to multis, all of that stuff. That's down the future. Right now, one thing I wanted to point out is you've got a certain space, right? You have basically 2 snares for a line. And that means you have a certain amount of syllables that fills up that space in that line. And it's pretty obvious to the listener when you didn't plan your syllables well. So if you just don't have enough syllables to get you to the snare, that's when awkward shit happens where you're like talking like this. And you like make sure to get the rhyming word on the snare, but it's like, why did you elongate the other shit? You know what I mean? So it's like that awkwardness in the delivery comes out when you don't have comfortability and command over the syllables.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that the biggest drawback of this is maybe like Nikki said, it's not tight enough on the beat. I think you do have expressiveness that some of the last couple tracks that we heard have been lacking. So I think there's hope in that. And one thing that I try to tell people, when you record, I don't know how many takes in this was, but it feels like this was a very early take and you're like, you know what, this is good enough, and you didn't refine it. So I would say, one thing you can always do is go back and listen and say, does this, if you compare it to some of your favorite songs, maybe not even the best song in the world, but compare it to some of your favorite songs, like, does this feel good? Like, it's a gut feeling. Like, so use your instincts and say, does this feel good? I can understand, a rough cut, maybe you just want to get some feedback on the lyrics or whatnot, but yeah, definitely do yourself a favor and listen back and say, is this the best that I can do? And, try some more takes. Outside of that, I think you're still headed in the right direction. Like I said, you're expressive in how you deliver it. So it's all about nailing down that delivery next. I did see a few random questions about what Bird said about SoundCloud taking stuff down. Yes, there is a database that scrubs your music, listens to see if it matches an already copywritten piece of work, and it will delete your shit. It will tell you this piece of music is taken by so-and-so. You need clearance before you post it. There is a database out there. I think every streaming service uses it, some more loose than others, some tighter than others. So yeah, how do they know it's cleared or not? Because it's registered work. So that's a part of the thing that AWOL and I keep telling you to do, the BMI registration. There's what is this other thing called? One second. Let me sound smart for a second.
Nerd.
Shut up. All right. What is it called? Where is it? No, not song splits. I got a tab with it somewhere. Anyway, there's like 3 or 4 different services where music is registered and archived, and basically also like your distributor as well. They're a part of that. It's not the pro. It's not your performance right company. It's more of like a distribution and song registration thing. So part of what your distributor should be doing is registering your song with these services. That way, if Ray Stan says, hey, I just released Barn Burner 3.2 and it's the best version of Barn Burner anybody's ever going to hear in the world, so-and-so comes along and they have the same beat cadence as Barn Burner and they drop that same song, you would want somebody to say, hey, Ray, homie over here is dropping Barn Burner 3.5. Are you gonna let him get away with that? No, you shouldn't. And that's part of like being an artist, is protecting your work. So song registration, making sure you credit yourself, credit your producers, all that stuff is relevant as far as making sure that somebody isn't coming back and just taking your shit. Oh, there's definitely risk. I will absolutely steal Barn Burner from you. No, I will take your verse off and it'll just be me and Lamb. No questions asked. But yeah, there's a database out there. Dodie, I don't see you in the raffle. Did you type the exclamation raffle thing? Nikki, did you finish helping him? You're supposed to be helping him. Nikki,
I'm trying.
It's one word and an exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark raffle.
Everybody, I'm gonna type exclamation mark raffle. Look
Yeah.
what I'm typing right
Chat
now.
did it.
There you go. See, Rockstar Yogi. There we go. Now I got some entries.
I couldn't do it, but then I would have got entered.
That's fine. I can skip over you. Look, Drippy's got it. There we go. I just didn't want to get too far, and Dodie missed out on the raffle. There we go. Dodie's in there. There we go.
I mailed him my old microphone, like that buzz, but it works.
Can you enter multiple raffles? Yes, you can. The drawing is random.
That's the way that he has it.
You server boosted the server. Why would you do that? I'm curious. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just curious. Why would you boost the server? We already have the boost that we need. Garfield, let me stop real quick and say, Garfield, if you really want to submit another song, think very, very, very hard about why you're submitting the song. Like, do you really want to hear Bird go on another 5-minute tirade about why he hates it? Do you really want me to tell you it's not good enough to make me happy? And do you really want Nikki to turn off her camera and then go collect some rocks in her backyard for 5 minutes? I want you to consider that before you. This one is better. Okay, you say that. I know you, Garfield. You say that this one is better. Is it really? Hold on.
I will also say that I, again, go into every song open-minded. I'll listen to it.
I do too. I do too. But I'm looking at the character. Is it really better, or you just think it's cool?
I mean, like, he just wants to say something. It's probably trash talking.
All right, Garfield, post it at the end of the queue. We'll get to it when we get to it. Whatever. You boosted the server. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not dead ass. I appreciate that. But just I'm trying to level set expectations here. Don't get your hopes up. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see. Any more subscribers posted anything? Let's see. We got Drippy. Drippy's here. Drippy, I still don't know why did you change your Discord name again? The hell? All right, I'm just letting everybody know. I know Drippy is subscribed to us in some way, shape, or form. Or did you unsubscribe? What happened, Drippy? What's going on here? You got a new Discord. Well, you lost your subscription. The fuck? All right, I'm going to play Drippy just because I need to figure out what's going on with his account. And then after that, it's Mayfield Beats. After Mayfield Beats, going back up to the top is... Oh, you're on here twice, Drippy. Drippy, which... All right, never mind. Whatever. J Daddy. Drippy again. Okay. Then we got JB Music. All right, so... Whatever. I'm playing Mayfield Beats. I already got it downloaded. Drippy, you're right after that. Get my shit together. This is called... Oh... Bird, you might want to pay attention to this one.
Oh, might I?
You might. This is called the Bird Beat 2.0.
It's just a bunch of me just talking shit on the review show. Okay. This is a bird beat. I like it.
What happened there?
The fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Pump fake. Gotcha.
You thought it was over. Fuck you. I've got a theory. I think I know what Mayfield Beats is.
On crack.
AI.
It's 4 kids in a trench coat, all playing different pianos. The fuck? Okay, let's dive in. Insane. It's kind of like, so when that beat hit, I was like, oh shit, this is a bird track. I love this. This is a bird beat through and through. Of course, it was like 10,000 times too loud, but yeah, you can just turn it down, right? And then silence. And everyone starts looking around like, the fuck just happened? In comes kind of nothing. Like it was like a shitty, soft piano that was 10,000 times way lower than it needed to be. So it really felt like you have this professional pianist, let's say, for the New York Symphony Opera. And he's just going through, just doing all these crazy things. He's like, well, that was a good hard day's work of cool piano pieces. And he goes to bed, and then his fucking 10-year-old logs into the computer and just starts switching knobs, just all the way up on this side, all the way down on this side. He's just like, he wakes up the next morning like, I love my kid too much not to fuck with it. So here you go, world. That's what it feels like listening to a Mayfield beat.
Not normally.
What do you give this Mayfield beat?
I like Mayfield.
Every time. Every fucking time.
I like his stuff normally. Their stuff normally.
Mayfield.
This I'm gonna give about probably a 3.5.
Jesus Christ.
Mayfield's problem is he has too many layers and doesn't know how. Sorry, I didn't give a rating, so I was just going to do that. Mayfield doesn't know how to do transitions, so it's never silence. You can go in and out. It has to be quicker and maybe with some reverb, right? I see a lot of good stuff in this. There's pieces of this. There's elements of the track that are very good. The piano, the drums, there was dope shit in here, but you ruined it with all the stuff that you don't know technically and the weird choices you made sonically. I'd give it a 5 for the beginning and naming it after me.
Pump fake, gotcha, bitch. There were like several 10 to 15 second sections in this beat that were like super awesome and super amazing. Like after you had those weird dropouts where you decided, you know what, I'm not going to play this beat anymore for you. Psych, bitch, I'm going to turn it back on and I'm crank it up. Right when you came back in, like those parts were dope because you had a little ooh, 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 way down in the background. That shit was super clutch and super smooth. The problem was you had like this weird fucking piano key deep in there that was just like, I'm just going to hit whatever the fuck my fingers land on and just pray to God that it sounds good. Yeah. And it just didn't work for me, man. Like this beat is lacking consistency from start to finish, and those drop-offs aren't helping. And like, I don't know whether it's too many sounds or just they don't harmonize and mesh well together, but something in here just needs more like something needs to transition to the next thing. Like you can't just throw in a sound you can't just put in a BPM and make 10 different tracks on that BPM and then layer them together and expect that they mesh together. It has to make some sort of sonic sense. And that's what's missing from this is it's like Tails and there's no Sonic, and everybody's wondering why is there an orange fox with 2 tails flying on my fucking screen? Did he fall in some toxic ooze from the Simpsons? I don't know. Make it make sense is what I'm telling you. I'll give this a God. I like those little 10-second bursts. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 for those 10-second bursts alone.
I'm where you're at, guys. Mine's like I said, 3.5, 4. I'm gonna go with 4 because there are parts of it like at 250, loved it at 250. You know, at the beginning, loved it at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's like I'm watching the Rugrats, and I'm like, what the
Yeah, it was weird.
is going on? It definitely reminded me of the Rugrats. Because I love your stuff. And there was certain parts of those Rugrat-esque parts that were completely like they weren't. I think it's quantizing when it pulls it all together. They sounded off like so I feel like you got a couple different samples that maybe had a similar instrument in them and kind of put them together without very good segues. Even the volumes aren't like equalized. Like it's like I feel like you threw this together for something. Like, is this like a contest beat or something? I don't know. But
He says he's sending it to an artist.
Okay.
Praying for that artist. That's what I was
watching. It's me.
Are you the artist? I think that you need to. It doesn't sound congruent. It sounds off. There's too many things going on. You need to have more depth to the beat without having so many things. So, like D-Bird said, adding the reverb, stuff like that on the different instruments. You definitely need to, because it sounds empty too. It sounds like there's so much going on, but it's empty. It's kind of sad. Oh.
Dice, could you not cut this up and make a cohesive beat?
I could, yeah.
I feel like even I could just with GarageBand put it in here, cut the slices that are good, and then like equalize the volume.
Have some good shit in here for sure.
There's some good stuff.
But keep those good parts. Like I almost want to go through and be like, these are the good. I know that too. That's how I wrote one down. I was like, this one is good. Like at 130, it's way too basic. There's 2. It's just split. It's not. It's enough to make you be like, what the hell, but not keep you interested. It was. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like where I'm like, I would want to listen to this again. Like, I will probably listen to. I don't know who the hell is going to be on this beat, Mayfield. Who are you sending this beat to?
You sound upset, Nikki.
I'm upset because I love Mayfield beats. I'm so disappointed.
Who are you punishing? Tell us now.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's all right. But yeah, shout out Mayfield Beats. Just to put this in perspective, he is a young gentleman, fresh out of high school, I believe. If he is not almost graduating, I believe he said he graduated. So, yeah, shout out Mayfield. Normally not as flamboyant in our feedback of this, but deserved it.
Sporadic. This whole thing was sporadic, Mayfield. I think that you need to go back through it and just those good parts. Watch where D-Bird was, bopping to. Watch where Dice is bopping to. Go back and then go back and watch it again and see where we were bopping and we were like, what the fuck? And take those what the fucks out.
Cut exactly where we're bobbing our heads. Do it based on this video alone.
Oh my god. Hey Nikki.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch. All right. All right. Yo, the microphone drawing has ended. It's been 30 minutes of listening to music painfully. So let's give away some equipment that will hopefully improve our experience. Woosah. All right, I'm going to press this button here. It's going to randomly pick a winner. I'm not drawing names out of a hat or anything. It's technology. Woo, magic, bitch. Nate, you just missed the microphone giveaway. We're going to give away some more equipment in a few minutes. So, all right, hold on.
This is like deja vu.
Garth sent me. All right, congratulations, Chris Whitty. You joined the Discord, you got active, and you got a microphone, bitch.
Congratulations, bitch.
All right. Shoot me your just send me a message on the Discord, and then I'll get in touch with you about getting that shipped out to you. All right. Yeah, you got no excuse to suck now. So
Oh my god.
to do better.
That's Flanders, right?
Rigged. This is
Mr.
rigged.
Flanders.
Nate, you just got here and you're claiming rigged. I pressed the button, dude.
I've banned this garbage from me.
Nah, he's all right. He's all
I
right.
listened to him for a little bit.
Rigged is hilarious. Like I just looked in here and said, you know what, this motherfucker needs to win. You know what? Because you said it's rigged.
Hilarious.
Because you said it's rigged, I'll give John Doty a mic too. Doty, send me a DM on his purely because Nate said it's rigged. Now that's rigged. How about that?
Boom.
Ooh.
Rigged.
There's
You know
your
what?
rig.
I'm sick of you deciding what to do with the equipment you're spending your money on and giving away. I'm sick of that. You know, I think we should really leave more up to chance.
Who's John? Don't worry about it. It's rigged.
Who's John? I'm gonna tell him that.
Why does it matter? You don't even know who Chris Whitty is, and you're like rigged.
John.
Does it matter? All right, whatever. P Drippy, you got 2 songs in here. The one you posted when you slid in here late, and then the other one you posted a few days ago. Which one did you really want people to hear? Crying Angels or what is this? What is this shit? 6 Hours Away.
Oh, and also put in the chat the one you submitted like last time I was on the review show that I loved and gave like 100.
They're both for the album. All right. I'll just play the one that's highest up, and then we'll circle back later. And then after Drippy, J Daddy, after J Daddy. Kwame Soul, question for you, because you posted the Alchemist Sway in the Morning freestyle. Did you put a beat on that? I just want to make sure, are we playing just the Alchemist freestyling on Sway in the Morning, or is there actual production that you did on that? All right, here is P Drippy. This one's called Crying Angels. God damn it, gotta mute this fucking SoundCloud.
Fair.
What the fuck you did that shit again?
All right. There we go.
You had angels crying, had angels crying, had angels crying, angels. Everything you see is black and white. Everything you see. My glass up, my head down. You know I get the you. Tell me the man up, put a man down. I've been thirsty, by my soul drowned. Standing real tall, I can give a fuck what you think. I gotta smile even when I'm down. Tryna find a way. Keep on talking, I'm a young nigga, put you down. Hold a lot of weight, so I gotta hold it down. Hate angels, hate angels crying. Hate angels crying. Hate angels crying. Oh, let's go. My glass up, my head down. You know I got the you. Tell me the man up, put a man down. I've been thirsty, by my soul drowned. Like 5:30 in the morning. Shit, I'm just tryna run the back up and I'm yawning. And these heads kinda fucked up, check his background kinda hard. RP the kid is speed, if you out there to bleed. Every day, I be tryna fight these battles every day. I be taking all these drugs every day. A blessing, I will be so many memories. Need this day. Try to fall, but I get back up. No matter what the cause.
off and off. I'ma hold it down until my day come. I'ma hold it down.
Well, that was P Cash's Crying Angels. I'll go first. I like this. I think I would have liked it more if it ended right here. I feel like the last section, the last like 40 seconds, unnecessary. Didn't really add value to the track overall. So overall I give it a 7 out of 10, considering it sounds more like an intro track and not necessarily like a title, like a feature track or like a B-side. It feels like this should be the intro. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I can't imagine this as like an interlude or any. Okay, it is intro. Yeah, since it's the intro, I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a good intro. I just think that last little section doesn't really add value. So I think it's good at where it's at. End it right there, 7.5. One of the milks.
I am also going to give this a 7.5. I thought that it was really good. I was also wondering if it was an intro or something, because it didn't seem like it had your normal substance that your songs normally do. But I did like this a lot. I feel like the Angels, I'm not sure if it was like intentional sibilance you were putting on it at the beginning, but it was a little bit distracting. So maybe turn that down a little bit or look at your EQs there. But your highs are so high, bro. Fucking love your vocals. But yeah, 7.5. I like this.
Birdie, you're on mute.
Thank you. Still working out the kinks of this whole internet thing. My AOL online is not connecting the way I wish it would.
What was your AOL handle?
I can't say.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. Crazy Cow 0369.
Crazy Cow?
Crazy Cow 0369. What was yours?
Osiris Bad Boy.
Nikki?
Osiris. Sounds oddly familiar.
And then
you say you're a bit of a bad boy?
I do. I would.
I think mine was literally just Nikki Joe.
So vanilla.
Yeah. P-Cash. Yeah, this was cool. I think that the vocals are, phenomenal like always. Really, we're just comparing you to yourself, comparing you to your other songs that you've submitted. For me, this song, I think it serves as a good intro. I also, felt like it was vocal heavy throughout the majority of it since it's so short. And I won't say that necessarily I would go back to look for this one, but I also wouldn't be mad, if I heard this before listening to the rest of the album. For me, I didn't see anything technically wrong with it. I'm just going off of how it felt about it. I give it a 7, and I want to give it a 7.5.
Give it a 7.5.
I'll give it a 7.5.
There we go. Yeah.
This is why we need the 75.
Is this 75 across the board?
Yeah.
This is the first time all of us have agreed? No,
This is the first time all of us have agreed on anything.
Probably, yeah. All right. Shout out P-Cash. When is that album drop? Let everybody know in the chat. That way that they can anticipate and congratulate upon release. W intro. All right, Garfield, you said that you boosted the server. God knows why. Jesus Christ, you really did. Why wouldn't you just tip the $5? All right, I'll be a man of my word. This is not rigged. Here is Jits in the Trap. Sorry, I needed a 5-minute cleansing before I played this. All right.
Again, the sound. Must be a JK's mix again.
Mix the whole project.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Big ball gang. Lil got here. Sick Gadio. Ooh, yeah. Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Bitch on my lap, take a pill, I'm finna nap. She won't listen, I'm finna snap. Make a move, that's a rap. I got bags of cash, keep my chopper hidden in the dash. In my Mercedes, give a discount to my ladies. Keep plan B, I don't need babies. Hang with my shooters, took my bitch to Hooters. She my throat go, I don't like to glow. I got niggas in Atlanta, cough syrup with the Fanta. Took my motorbike, don't talk to me, use a dike. Hustle every day, I never compromise. On the stage, I'm claiming my prize. Young rich nigga, but I'm wise. From the streets, where the hustle never dies. Drug money stacking them bills to the skies. I don't need no alibi. Yeah, nigga, I don't need no alibi. Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Bitch on my lap, take a pill, I'm finna nap.
Jits put in work, player, look out on the corner. Sipping MD 2020, puffing loud of marijuana. Back when I was legit, I did everything I wanna. My OG always told me to move in silence, and I'm gonna. Bags of money on the table, counting dough, we keeping score. Snuck a couple hoes to fuck them on a mattress on the floor. I was strapping in velour, run for swishers at the store. And we saw that shit is normal, cause we grew up being poor. Friday night we getting faded, sipping Henny in the alley. White bitches wanting Molly, I'ma text them hoes the addy. Often waited on the corner, plug pulled up in a new caddy. Then I run back to the alley, where them hoes will call me daddy. One time these girls smoke angels, weed they dipped, he got no play. He bust 2 shots into the air, his weakness was displayed. We young and only human, some of us substance abusing. At the time it was amusing, now we all be facing music.
Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Bitch on my lap, take a pill, I'm finna nap. Jits in the trap, I got jits in the trap. Bitch on my lap, take a pill, I'm finna nap.
How do I feel with the Glock in my lap? Back to the trap, I do not need a strap. Walk on my city, you got lost in the map. Tramping, she stamp, thrashing, trashing, yeah, bashing, mashing, yeah. Money out, the fucking mention. Corrupt souls stay stuck on depression. Hate to be humble and hate to be flexing. I'm moving deadly, police come get me. Ops come and check me, I am a blessing. Bitch, I'm undressing, no second guessing. No, I'm not messing, drugs that I'm selling, I left a bag in him. Yeah, got drugs in the duffel, I'm hitting my shovel. That bitch wanna scuffle, we go through the struggle. Can't stay out of trouble, that rose from the rubble. Now look in my head, it's all motherfucking jumbled. Yeah, so stuck in the jungle, that grew on the cuddle. She part of the puzzle, like, the bitch is so stupid. Heading her up with an arrow like Cupid. Make all my money, you never go do shit like.
Jits in the trap.
What?
Do you want to go first, Dice?
I don't want to, but I will. I will say that this one is better than the other track that you propositioned us with. Here's the thing, Garfield, is like whenever you guys are making tracks, like I don't know what your intention is. Obviously, from my conversations with you before, all you fantasize about is being a rap superstar a la Cypress Hill in the 90s. And if this is the mechanism that you're using to get there, you're going to have a long, hard road ahead of you, because even if your hook is somewhat listenable, it's lacking energy. Like if you have a hook like that, it has to have some sort of chant where people can actually get into it. It has to have energy. Like your performance is lackluster, because I don't know whether you're just rapping in your closet corner so your mom won't hear, but like you have no energy on the mic, and it's hard to you sound like a poor man's version of 21 Savage is what I should say. Jake Hayes is just feeding off your energy, and honestly I think he's just taking advantage of you. I don't know whether he's doing things for free or charging of you, but I think he's just taking advantage of you. Whoever decided that Sicario needed auto-tune on his purely rapped vocals, questionable decision there.
Terrible decision.
And also Sicario basically freestyling it and then stopping, freestyling and then stopping. It hurt what was perhaps the best verse on the track. Topic wise, I don't know what the fuck y'all are really talking about. 3. What did I give the other one? 3? I'll give this one a 3 out of 10 too. Even if it's better than the other one.
You know, again, going in with an open mind, I listened objectively. I listened hard. This is objectively better than the last one you gave us. It is. The last one was pure dumpster fire. This is more of a dumpster fire that quickly got put out by the, Florida fire departments after 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Here's the thing. Sicario, I think, has something, right? Like, he's clearly not being utilized well. The auto-tune was a terrible idea. The fucking voice that he has is good. He's the most on beat out of anybody. To his credit, I do think Jake Hayes was on beat. He just flowed like he delivered each line as if he was scared that you might hit him. It's like, oh yeah. Like, I just don't believe anything he says. And Garfield, you clearly just press record, say whatever comes to your mind without any forethought to it at all. And most of the time, it doesn't rhyme. It doesn't flow. Like, even the fucking chorus, which is supposed to be the most catchy part of it, it didn't fucking flow. The last line of it, nap. It almost worked, but it fucking didn't. So I'm just saying that, like, no. I don't need to listen to more. I already know where you guys are at skill-wise. And I'm trying to give you guys some tools to get better, and you reject them each time and say, nah, check out this shit. This is hot fire. No, this one's good. It's just fucking not. I'll give this one a 2. I give the last one a 1. This is a 2, slightly better for people managing to hit the snares on time, sort of sometimes for part of this.
I'm changing my votes on the last tracks. I'll give the first one a 1 and this one a 2 too. I like what Bird is saying here. All hail Bird. All right. Jesus Christ. I need to wipe the
dude. I have a crazy conspiracy theory, and I'll just throw it out there for the crew. My secret, my conspiracy theory, which I think is happening in real life, Garfield enjoys trolling us. He's inviting everyone he can to watch us grimace at us playing his terrible music, knowing it's terrible, knowing what we're going to say. And he gets some weird, sick, perverted value out of every one of his friends and family seeing us hate everything he does. I don't know why. I don't get it. But, like, I think that's what's happening here.
He definitely gets a hard on for people not liking him. I mean, he is banned from every other Discord. He was banned from this Discord, and then we wanted some entertainment, so we allowed him back. It's the only reason he's back. Literally. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. But, yeah, moving along. We're going to play one more track, and then we're going to do another giveaway. What are we giving away this time? Shit. Let me see. Bird, what do you think? Any ideas? I have something pulled up, but wanted to see if you had anything you thought that the community may need based on your listening experience.
A fucking metronome. That's what they need. A fucking metronome. Maybe an old school one. The
tuner.
That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. Fuck it. Now I'm considering it now. All right. Next giveaway is gonna be an interface. Let me see what's a.
That would actually be cool to have one of those old school ones. I might get one.
What's a good interface? I know everybody has Focusrite. No, that's too much for you people. You don't deserve that. This one's fine. Nobody's recording a band here. This will do. All right, here's gonna be the next giveaway. Share this tab instead. Yep, this giving away M-Track Solo. Now, this should help somebody. I don't know who, but somebody out there is using a USB microphone, and you need to think big, long term. So this is, again, entry-level equipment to get you moving in the right direction. Not going to bust the wallet on this one. And just to be fair, since people think this is rigged, we'll give away 2 of these because they're not overly expensive. All right? We'll do 2 of these. All right? Does that sound cool? Are you people in the chat
so cool?
Fucking excited? God damn it. Can't tell. So angry. Thank you, Nikki. All right. Next up is, make sure I got the name right. JB Music. This is called, not JB Music, J Daddy. This is called Apartments. He says it's no mixed, only started making music 2 months or so ago. I know it's pretty ass and I used a preset, but let me know what you think. Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, that was perfect. Like, you need to let us know where you're at so then we know how to accurately give you feedback to help you grow or not shit on you in your dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm just going to react honestly and with an open mind like I always do.
Yep. So here's J Daddy. This is called Apartments, and I'll get the next raffle set up.
Yeah. Back with another one. Used to live in them apartments. Yeah. Used to live in them apartments. Used to do it in the parking. Down bad, flipping quarters out the parchment. Never lack, keep that Glock in the compartment. Get commands, yeah, I'm moving like a sergeant. Making bags, counting stacks, yeah, bitch, we got departments. Yeah, we made it out, and I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back to those days when we live in them apartments. Used to do it in the parking. Down bad, flipping quarters out the parchment. Never lack, keep that Glock in the compartment. Get commands, yeah, I'm moving like a sergeant. Making bags, counting stacks, yeah, bitch, we got departments. Yeah, we made it out, and I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back to those days when we made it out. I ain't never going back. Remember how it felt to have them struggles on my back. I was desperate, I was fiending, I was dreaming about them racks. Trying to ball like Kobe, where I'm sitting on these stacks. Will Smithin' on the beat, throw it on and they gon' slap. Thinking about those days, make a nigga feel blessed. I did it, you can do it, yeah, it's all about respect. Thug your ass a can, but you never turn left. Find yourself a good one, don't ever trust a liar. Like a Boy Scout, yeah, I'm bringing in some fire. All I need is 2 sticks, I don't need me a starter. Flip 2 bricks, then you solve a few problems. Try to stand tall, but you know you never reach. Took a nigga bitch and she came back with 3. Bitch, you know what it mean. Used to live in them apartments. Used to do it in the parking. Down bad, flipping quarters out the parchment. Never lack, keep that Glock in the compartment. Get commands, yeah, I'm moving like a sergeant. Making bags, counting stacks, yeah, bitch, we got departments. Yeah, we made it out, and I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back to those days when we live in them apartments. Used to do it in the parking. Down bad, flipping quarters out the parchment. Never lack, keep that Glock in the compartment. Get commands, yeah, I'm moving like a sergeant. Making bags, counting stacks, yeah, bitch, we got departments. Yeah, we made it out, and I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back to those days when we used to live in them apartments. But now we don't. Made it out that bitch.
Pretty fucking obvious, J Daddy.
I already know.
All right, that was J Daddy with Apartments, 2 months into it. Here is my reaction, is that I think this is not bad at all for somebody just 2 months into it. I think that you have the technical aspects down, it's really just a matter of figuring out how to deliver things with a little bit more swagger, and probably like just cleaning up like the delivery to be a little bit more polished, especially in terms of the hook, and then improving the mix. So, maybe connect with some people and get it mixed on your behalf, invest in people, pay somebody to get it mixed, or if you want to take up learning to mix, you can do that as well. But I think you're, a mix and about a year away from being the next Ray Stans. I think this is decent. So I would give this a 5, strong 5.5, just based on potential. But I don't think it was a poor track just for somebody who said that they're only 2 months in.
Yeah, I don't think that was bad at all for you being so new. It's like Ray. I'm like, but you kind of sound like AWOL. How you say apartment reminded me of AWOL. But there's nothing wrong with apartments, man. I like apartments.
You seem very, very offended by the apartment slander, Nikki.
That are millions of dollars. Like, there's apartments you can own. There's nothing wrong with apartments.
All right, apartment defender.
Sorry. But yeah, you had overall, like, I'm just was going through, the basics and listening to see, because I just started music in 2022, at the beginning of it in April. So I'm not, that much more experience than you, but I've been around it my whole life, and I was in radio. So basics for, me, as when I was like at your point, like, you're a lot further than I was for rapping. You have, your delivery is good. You're on beat. Like, being on beat is such a big thing. But definitely maybe some more emotion in your delivery. I do like the different way that you do curb your words, because some of them do, but it might also be your accent. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely work on memorizing, of course, your lyrics fully, and you'll be able to add more emotion and really connect a little bit more. And maybe I would understand that maybe you had a struggle in an apartment if you had delivered it with a different tone. Maybe it was rough apartments you lived in, but I can tell that just by that certain part, So I'm like, apartments are great.
Nikki owned the apartment he's talking about. That's why she's so offended.
I hope not.
Taking new tenants.
I've been a slum. I'm just kidding.
W response, Bird.
Who wants to live in apartments?
D-Bird. I would live in your apartments, D-Bird.
Word. Apartments aren't all bad.
For you being new, I'm going to give you a 6.5 out of 10, because that was actually for all the basics. You have all the basics. Just keep working on it, memorizing your shit. Sorry, Bird.
No. I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, I think that for me, I actually enjoyed some of the delivery. Like, I could still tell you were kind of new to this, but like, it kind of had that like Bay Area like delivery and that Bay Area feel to it. So I'm not mad at this. I think that, you keep practicing, the flow honestly was on. Like, it doesn't seem like he's struggling with where to deliver it, just a matter of how. So yeah, I think that this wasn't bad. I would give this a 5 for where you're at.
Rockstar. All right. Not to be confused with Rockstar Yogi. Next up, Kwame Soul. But thank you, J Daddy, for swinging through. Hope to be more involved in your musical journey. This is Alchemist's Sway in the Morning freestyle remix. I never saw it. Did Kwame say that he put a beat under this or something? Did anybody see? Okay.
This is beat.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you want me to come on this one? You can do that? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, this is my man Sway for my brother L. Jr.
On that beat up a little bit, the torch a little bit. Here we go.
You people are probably
Electricity from one testicle, so they floated it in from Italy. Yeah. All of my rings are sorted individually. All them things like an ornament on a Christmas tree. I'm on the brink of extinction. Link sit on a chinchilla mink. I'm still tequila drinking in my Lincoln. You be slipping in the darkness and sinking. Push the feather across the parchment for inking. My blood type is royal. I'm working with dirty pollo and night oil. I cook until the pipe boil. Drinking fermented fruit with a slight spoil. I wrap a takeaway package with a nice foil. I'm Gumshoe, my code name is espionage. At the Taj of the table, getting a neck massage. I never step from out the room without a check involved. I'll put the needle into the groove and let the wreck revolve. I'm frozen, my cases never solved, never blown. The raps is hovercraft, fidget spinners, and reggaeton. I'm sprinkling methadone on the cess bone. Disco ball, they shine the light on the protect stone. Every card in the deck thrown. Yes,
Hey man, Al do this shit, man. Al do this shit.
For my brother Sway, baby. For my brother L. June.
Hey man,
we out here.
Hey, I love y'all, man, for real, man. I had to put my sunnies on. It's a lot of light on.
Okay. That was Kwame with the beat underneath the Alchemist Sway in the Morning freestyle. I'm not sure how to feel about the beat. I feel like doing it underneath a video like this kind of is distracting and it does your production a disservice. I think it's cool from a exhibition standpoint, just kind of showing like what's possible rather than just like, you know, extracting a beat and presenting it or putting like a, you know, not any disrespect to anybody, but putting like an anime video on top of it. Like, I think it's a cool like twist on things. I would say that you would probably want to find something or get like a better like audio quality rip out of it. That way it doesn't sound so muffled. I think that was the biggest problem, is like between the muffle of Alchemist performing and trying to hear your beat, it kind of loses the wow factor, the coolness of it. I think the beat was pretty chill. It's kind of a little bit too toned down, and I don't know. It's not, again, no disrespect. It sounded a little bit goofy, just like in terms of how this was presented, like somebody's freestyling on the radio, and then I got this beat looping in the background. But it wasn't bad. I'll give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Like I'm not mad. I think it's clever and creative is what I really want to say, and I wished it sounded better.
I agree. I think that I love the idea. The problem was I had to focus extra hard to hear your beat, right? There was just too much mud. They're like shouting over each other. You could hear the pops of the microphone. It's tough to listen to objectively. Now, the beat itself, when I can just focus on that and drown everything else out, you know, good drum pattern, cool melody to it. I actually liked the beat a lot. I just wish maybe you picked some pure vocals that you could mix into it a little bit better, so as not to be distracted by all the other stuff. So yeah, I would give it I'll give it a 7 because I liked the beat underneath it. It's a 7, ignoring all of the technical aspects of everything else.
I'm gonna give this. I was trying to look away from the screen because it was the video that was distracting for me. The video kind of took 3 points right off for me, just because it wasn't lined up appropriately for me either. So it kind of made me disconnect. But when I looked away, like it actually flowed pretty good. It was like decent in parts. The mix is off in parts of it too, but about 3/4 of the way through I was like, okay, so if I like didn't look at it, you know, maybe consider even putting a whole different video to it if you do want to go this way. I know it's Sway, so you want to show that too, but yeah, it was hard. It kind of had a disconnect for me there. So I'm gonna give this a 7. I'm gonna give this a 6.5. I'm sorry, Kwame. It was a little bit off with the mix issues. That's kind of why I dropped it.
For shizzle. Next up, JB Music. wanted feedback on first two songs or first song, depending on how generous you feel. We don't feel generous at all, JB. We're only listening to one song, God damn it. But this is from his mixtape called Different. Okay, so there's about 20 minutes left in the drawing. So if you haven't entered, be sure to enter. There's 9 people who have entered. So you got some competition out there. Let's see what JB has. Oh God. What is this? Quick thanks to everyone who waited on this. It was important. New Year's. Okay. Okay. A little positivity here. All right.
Okay, can I judge it? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
I'm holding.
So, okay, so this is actually a conglomerate of all the tracks he dropped last year.
I think this is a new project, and he dropped it on New Year's.
Got it. Okay. I would just say that, like, for me, judging right off of the bat, we judge everything around here. I hate this message at the beginning. I hate the disclaimer. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And here's why. It's like, oh, sorry I wasn't so active. As a new person coming to this, I'd be like, okay, so you don't post much? You're already apologetic to us? Like, why follow you if you're just not going to post again? Or, like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Subscribe.
Let's hear what the music is like.
All right.
You just.
I hope you enjoy, Bird.
I hope you enjoy. I hate that too. With the fucking hands.
Look, 2023 was a hassle. Never looking back, no more living in the past now. Took a wrong turn, now I'm rapping super fast now. Never wanna settle cause the danger got a bad mouth. I don't take authority, so never pass down no priorities. No more questioning my maturity. It doesn't matter when I handle it formally, cause even if I didn't, I would be the cause. Living while I can, no round of applause. I only live once, I'ma climb to the top, so I can jump down whenever we are breaking off from the context. Life's not a contest, kinda full of nonsense. Serving as a loose end cut with a sharp end. Let's get it straight, I'm better when I'm on the other endings that I never would've, could've if I cared then. Never would've taken half a second, you won't ever see me coming second. I still remain, never gonna give up on a passion. I'm a little junkie for the action, yeah. Ever see a cannon fully loaded? I can take an order duly noted. Look at my game, now you got me cooking in the kitchen. Would've picked another way of living, yeah. 2023 took a toll on me. Step a little further to the reason I sing. Winter and the fall kinda brought the means. That'll make a statement when you could be free. When I'm off beat, I'm gonna flee the scene. Don't know what'll come stepping up to me. Thinking you're a winner doesn't mean you are. Put on positive work to know you will go far. Rapping and I hustle when I know to get it done. I'm really setting up for secret when I'm ready to get it done. Before I catch it over, pour to make a little ever leaving. Cause I know when I'm receiving it, it's not another feeling of a better product that to go along the line and reason. Have a with the open mind and it's to know that you'll achieve another goal. I'm on a roll and making dough. It ain't for sure. I gotta roll up and another one, a pistol with a holster. Ever would've taken half a second. You won't ever see me coming second. I still remain, never gonna give up on a passion. I'm a little junkie for the action, yeah. Ever see a cannon fully loaded? I can take an order duly noted. Look at my game, now you got me cooking in the kitchen. Would've picked another way of living, yeah. Ever would've taken half a second. You won't ever see me coming second. I still remain, never gonna give up on a passion. I'm a little junkie for the action, yeah. Ever see a cannon fully loaded? I can take an order duly noted. Look at my game, now you got me cooking in the kitchen. Would've picked another way of living, yeah. Ever would've taken half a second. You won't ever see me coming second. I still remain, never gonna give up on a passion. I'm a little junkie for the action, yeah. Ever see a cannon fully loaded? I can take an order duly noted. Look at my game, now you got me cooking in the kitchen. Would've picked another way of living, yeah.
Oh, stop it. You stop right there. That was 2024 by JB. Intro to his project Different. Bird, how did you feel about Different?
Honestly, the flow was pretty good. I was feeling his quick flow. I think that he did it very well technically. I think that the delivery was pretty good. There were some points where it was stronger than others, but like I think it was strongest when he was fast flowing. He was able to get each word out distinctly. I think the biggest part for me was the beat. It sounded very simple and kind of paint by numbers, like synth here, like somebody just opened up Fruity Loops and just like the first 5 things that they just clicked and dragged, they clicked 10 times on each line and called it good. I think it was a little too busy for what he was trying to do. Sometimes when you have a lot going on in the beat, it kind of distracts from the vocals. And with the mix, which was kind of, lackluster as well, like the mix could definitely be improved. When you have so much going on in the beat and the vocals aren't loud enough, it's very distracting and hard to pay attention to. So for me, this was a 6.5 for the technical rapping ability alone. And I bet you there's going to be another project on that I'd probably like a little bit more.
So for me, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I didn't mind it. You had a nice flow. It was really fast at the beginning. I agree with the beat being really simple. It reminded me of like the Yamaha keyboard I guess we all had. Like I had the like mini, the kids one. That's what the parts of the beat reminded me of. I definitely would have liked to hear a different beat with your vocal and with your flow and style and everything.
What did you rate this one?
I rated it a 7.
A 7. All right. I do think the beat sounded very elementary. I think the mix could be better. I like that you definitely know how to stay on beat. You definitely know how to flow. I feel like though, and I did this early in my career where I thought rapping fast would be super dope and cool, but at the same time, you don't sound relaxed when you're doing it. So I think that comes with time and trial and error, where you learn to be more comfortable in your delivery rather than just doing things for the sake of the wow factor. And I feel like this was one of those wow factor tracks where you said, I'm going to rap fast and it's going to impress people. And while it may impress like newer people and beginners, like you can hear there's like a level of a lack of comfort in how you're delivering it, because you're like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound very relaxed to me. I think it's not a shot. It just comes with time and like experience, where you learn to kind of be a little bit more comfortable when you do those faster raps, and they come out more graceful. So with that said, I think it's a definite good intro. So I think you could definitely catch somebody's ear to continue listening on the project. I give it a 6 out of 10. And yeah, I'll reiterate what I posted. I did not make the rules up on the fly. The stipulations were very simple. Join follow us on Twitch, post the songs for us to listen to and review, enter the raffle. If you can't do those 3 simple things, like Bird said, what's the point of us giving away equipment to somebody who doesn't make music? What's the point of us like giving away something to somebody who's not following our channel? So, this is for our community, not for Garth to get all of his high school buddies in here so he can game the system and try to win shit. So sorry if you guys think that that's rigged. Grow up, live life a little bit.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. Love, live.
What, Nikki?
She's just muting herself. Just stop with the fucking mute button. Stop.
I can't help it. Oh, because I talk nonstop. That's why.
I think that would add to some of the dead air that me and Bird have when we're like in awe of the stuff.
I'm just. Then you guys don't hear me, and you stop what you're doing midway.
I would rather hear you breathing than me and Bird just stare at each other's dead, lifeless eyes.
You don't want to hear me breathing. You hear my cat.
I'd rather stare at your dead, lifeless eyes while she's breathing in my ears.
Okay, the fireplace going.
You have a fireplace?
Yeah.
See, these are things that you could share while we're sitting here staring at each other. All right.
Chestnuts roasting.
There you go. Fill in some time while I'm getting MC Razor's track prepared.
I'm just kidding. No. See, now I can't fill in time. Now I'm all nervous.
My 5 favorite food groups are syrup, candy canes, sugar.
All All right, whatever. Next up is MC Razor. This is called LPDM. Not sure what that stands for until I press play. Oh man, some threats to Garfield. Hey man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for the record, we're just reviewing music, man. You guys are welcome to
man.
follow along. You're welcome to watch us review shit. You're welcome to put in your feedback. But yeah, if you don't
can
like
give us
make
reviews
music,
to review.
then you know, don't feel free to have to watch it. It's not a fucking prison.
I'm not apologizing on behalf of Garf. I'm simply letting you guys know so that you don't feel like this is a waste of your time. Garf maybe didn't understand it before he invited you. Like, hey guys, I want to try to win this shit. Can you join this and enter the raffle? Like, we're a community of musicians and producers. So this is a stream where we listen to music from our community. We give them feedback, suggestions. Sometimes we just listen because they have dope music. So if you're not a part of the community and you want to join, you can. If you are here because Garf simply forced you to on Snapchat, then take it up with him in person when you see him in school.
If you want us to review something, we review anything that is age appropriate and not illegal.
Yeah, join the Discord, man. It's very simple. Just don't be a no racism, no hate speech.
No any isms.
Period. Yeah, no isms. If you act like a normal human being, you'll have a great experience. I promise you that. All right. Like I said, next up is MC Razor. There's about 5 minutes left in the raffle, so probably by the time we finish this, we'll do another drawing for a couple of interfaces. Then we'll head into the last stretch of the night, and I think I'll give away some monitors. So thank you so far for what you guys are providing. Humor.
CBS,
Oh, damn.
CBS, cigar box soliloquies. Yeah. Lead poisoning in somebody's Mac. Bread voice summon, the crumbs could be back. Dragging the action, stacking the passion. Slices and slices, imagine the slashing. Have y'all met the force, if not set a course? My metamorphosis to a metaphor is this. Set amorphousness torches unfortunate situations until the formless stress dissipates. And I remember who I am like the spirit of a twisted lake. Nothing guaranteed but stress, death, and IRS. Cowboys uncoordinated, wireless, Wild West. All naysayers with their voice horsey. Stay frozen stiff, I'm Andy, this is Toy Story. Wrap up the small talk, roll down the tall socks, and hop online like jumping Pollock. After the biter hunt, there's a sweepstakes, enter the win. If you wanna join the next, I'll teach you and mentor your kin. Speech gets hotter than a witty mademoiselle, while my sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. This pretty padded cell, my sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. This pretty padded cell, my sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. I do this like none can, it's my merry delight. Perform with shovel so afterwards I can bury the mic. R.I.P. Chickens get pegged down if they don't respect the hierarchy. Write in a diary cause you don't write the beat well, or you'll be found by Sally searching for sellable seashells. I'm the dragon of mean talk, the giant you read about in Jack and the Beanstalk with no fall damage. Low risk, nope, brawl bandit spreading light like disco ball scramblage. Miserable anguish when I pound the sector. Beware the sound selector. Visualize the visualization. Who told you the ritual is patient? It's not. Tick-tock clock is running. Knock this one in, but not before you try it first. Hey ball, high alert. Y'all need to make a Ouija board and hire work. Fire flirts and water reflects me too, but thoughts escape my head like chia on pottery. Pets be a bodily threat. It's inherently inherited from my name, Razor. By now it's sun-dried paint. Speech gets hotter than a witty mademoiselle, while my sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. This pretty padded cell. This pretty padded cell. My sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. This pretty padded cell.
How much longer?
Padded cell. My sound waves bounce around this pretty padded cell. cell. I break out and attack the city at its shell. From the mansions to where the idiotic pitied addicts dwell. Such palaver, from checking bodies for life to autopsying cadavers. The autopsying is rather unfair, but we're barely billions of years in. We gotta start somewhere. Stray cats recruit civilian kittens and convince them to try on chameleon mittens. If time is relative and sleep is the cousin of death, I better keep catching Z's or I'll speak with a bubbling breath. From clear spit to red moistening, a single choice can leave you dead, hoist in sin. Lead poisoning is somebody's back. Bread voice summon, the crumbs could be back. Tracking the action, stacking the passion. Slices and slices, imagine the slashing. Lead poisoning is somebody's mag. Bread voice summon, the crumbs could be back. Tracking the action, stacking the passion. Slices and slices, imagine the fashion, the slashing.
All right, that was MC Razor with LPDM.
I think I know what Dice is gonna say, so I want to maybe, just put some feelings out into the world, because he's cold dead motherfucker. He doesn't care. He doesn't listen to lyrics. He's just like, oh, noise. For me, as a human that understands words, likes words, you used a lot of them. I think that I see what you did. Your delivery was good. I think that there were some words you said a little weird just to make them rhyme. It felt like you did it more on purpose. So it kind of worked, even though you might cock your head sideways. The flow was also kind of one of those kind of worked. Yeah, I know you did it on purpose. You're trying to be like, very poetic, kind of Aesop Rock-esque. So it kind of worked despite itself. And I found myself liking this. Well thought out. I thought the lyrics were interesting. And because it was so avant-garde, so abstract, it kept me wondering what's next. The end did kind of fall off hard, especially at the last 20 seconds. So honestly, I was going to give it an 8.5. I'm going to give it an 8 because I liked it because it was so different.
I'm going to give this 7.5. I like this a lot. I like a lot of your tracks. This one, I feel like there's, at the beginning, there was a lot. I noticed things more at the beginning than towards the middle and the end because I found myself getting into it more and more. And then it did go on excessively long. But I definitely heard some breath issues in it from more of a technical aspect. Like right before the first hook, you were running out of breath at some of the ends of your lines. Maybe go back over that, punch in if you're having those issues. There was some reverb. I felt like that the reverb was a little bit high in some parts, so maybe look into turning those down, especially at the very beginning. But I loved your lyrical content of this. Through the first two verses, I do feel like some things kind of just started getting to say things just to say them towards the third verse. But overall, this was pretty good. I appreciated this. This is nice.
Okay, so as Bird said, a lot of words were mentioned and uttered and expressed in the duration of this 3-minute and 53-second long piece of work. I did not grasp or encapsulate all of them, but I did have about a minute and 20-second long stretch where I nodded along and I said, "Oh, this is pleasant." And then after that, it became the teacher on Garfield. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is being said, but words are coming at me at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I hate it.
I knew every time I see your mouse go over, like how much longer, I was like, oh, Dice hates it.
I didn't hate it. I just strongly was unliking it after about two and a half minutes.
Well, you're not like an Aesop Rock guy either. You'd probably like Aesop could drop a track. You'd be like, how long? How much longer?
I'll tell you this: if Aesop Rock dropped "Hey Kirby" every month for the rest of my life, I would listen to it.
Dude, Hey Kirby is a banger.
There you go.
About a cat.
We can agree on that. So if
Yeah.
MC Razor drops a song about his cat, I'm all ears. I'm all here for it. But this, it's okay. Like I said, I don't hate it. Like there was like a good minute in the middle of it where I was like, this is pretty dope. But it's not my style of music, so I'm not shying away from that. Just purely telling you from a different listener's perspective. It got a little bit too verbose, so I would give it a 6.5, 6. Like I like how this one sounded more than like the last couple of tracks that we heard from him. So I'm basing it on that. I think this is a step up from where we heard last week or the week before. So I'll give this a 6.5. All right, Alan Dove, who are you on Discord? Just so I make sure that you are
in the 10th. So just go back and move it.
Okay.
Made a different queue.
Gotcha. All right. Just to eliminate any confusion over this giveaway, this mysterious giveaway that we're doing, I'm gonna once again share this. Let me zoom in. These are the rules that were posted 3 times today on our Instagram, our Twitter, and our Facebook. So follow us on Twitch. If you're not already, follow us. We will verify. Submit 1 track. So like Alan Dove, like Rhino, like Chris Whitty, and everybody else, they've submitted a track and then enter the raffle. It's very simple. If you don't make music and you just enjoy watching the show, that's fine. If you here because Garfield posted it on the Snapchat, that's also fine. You can join the Discord, you can be a part of the community, but these are the 3 simple basic rules as far as our giveaway. It's purely
If
to
you don't have a track because you don't have equipment to make a track, then submit us some proof, a freestyle video. I don't care that you actually make music.
Yeah. So and if you happen to it's drawing time anyway. So I say that because we're about to do the drawing. We're giving away an M Audio M-Track Solo. We're giving away 2 of those. We already gave away a Rode NT1 microphone. So we're going to give away 2 interfaces because they're not as expensive. So, I'm not trying to cheap out on you guys. Take care of everybody. So I'm going to do the drawing. There's 12 people entered in this one. We're going to give away 2 of them. We'll verify all those 3 very strict, stringent criteria just to make sure no swindlers here. First winner is... Look at that, John Doty. You got a microphone and an interface. You're all set to go, buddy. Next winner. Brendan Surfs.
That's awesome.
Brendan, did you submit a track?
That's one of Garf's friends, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Dodie, do you want to submit a track?
Yeah, Nick,
I'll
just
show you
track
how.
and
Well,
play it.
he has been working on some. He records in his car. The quality, he has some to submit, but I don't know if he has any new ones. But I know that
It doesn't have to be new. Anything will do.
You can let me know which one. Okay, I figured. All right.
Yeah, Nikki, just drop a link, something, and we'll play it. Brendan, so here's the deal, buddy. You got something to share? Otherwise, I'm going to press the pick winner button again, and we're moving on to the next person. I'll give you a couple minutes to... Can you make an account? All right. What account are you making? Okay, yeah. If you just got to join the Discord, that's fine. You don't have any music. Why are you begging for an interface? Do you have a microphone? Let me ask you this. Let me be fair. Are you planning on doing music? Do you have any aspirations to be a musician whatsoever? Give me some glimmer of hope. A $15 one? You have a $15 mic? Take a picture of it. You help Nate DJ. Okay. Tell us more about helping Nate DJ. Do you want to make music? Do you want to be a musician? Do you want to rap? Do you want to sing? What do you do other than help Nate DJ? Tell me that I'm not fair. Look, I'm giving young Brendan a chance. I'm engaging with our community.
You're a fair and honorable lord, my liege.
Well, you didn't say that when I was listening to MC Razor's track.
No, because you're not fair. You're fucked up. Yeah, that was me being sarcastic and pretending like you had any sort of power other than just spending your big old wallet on all these gifts. You pay people to like you fucking loser.
That's fair. All right, Brendan. Well, all right. All you do is set up the equipment and plug shit up. So you're getting your feet wet. You're an intern basically, and nobody respects you. That's basically what I'm hearing. So my last question to you is: when you win this interface, what is your next? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the interface? Because it's not a microphone. It's not going to make music.
Sell it.
Do you know what an interface is?
It's not worth selling. You take this to Guitar Center, they'll give you $20. It's lunch money for next week.
Yeah. To some, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, broke boys.
To some, that's a lot of money. Yeah, you're really showing your privilege. Your privilege is showing.
You are.
Fuck that. I don't care. I'm privileged. I'm supposed to be ashamed? The stuff you plug in. Okay, Brendan, this is the last question. You just got to answer. What are you going to do with just an interface? You have a $15 mic. Obviously, it's USB. You don't have mic cables or anything. What are you going to do with the interface? I just want to know. I'm curious. I mean, you don't even have a Discord account, so I don't even know where the fuck I'm sending it. That's first and foremost. I'm like 30 seconds away from pressing the pick winner button again. It's where we're at, buddy.
Press it.
My co-hosts are getting angry with me. I'm feeling peer pressure. You might upgrade though and take the rap shit serious. All right. Well, I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. If you join our Discord, you take the rap shit serious, and you record music for the next what month? It's January. All right. So if you record songs with your $15 mic in March, I will get you a microphone and an interface. But you have to post at least 3 songs. 1 song a month. That's your thing. So join the Discord. If you don't know how to do that, I'll put the Discord link, and you can ask anybody. You can ask my co-host. I'm a man of my word. I've bought several people equipment. It's not just this giveaway. So every time I've done this offer with somebody who pops on the stream, I'm like, I'll buy you equipment if you just keep showing up. Fuckers disappear. So I'm giving you the same opportunity. You show up, you post 1 song a month, get the Discord. I'm not making this hard, bro. All right. Next winner is J Daddy. Boom. Already posted track, already on the Discord.
Bro,
Easy.
I don't have a Discord. Is there a way that your phone connects to the internet in order to download new apps or perhaps access the internet? And then on that internet, are you able to type in www.discord.gg/white-collar-rhyme?
Yeah, man. Discord is free. Join Discord, join our server. Use your $15 mic, make like a 30-second, 40-second track. It's very my requirements are very minimal here. So
I'm
if
sure
you
it's all right, but not enough to make a Discord account.
yeah, so if you do that for 3 months straight, yeah, Garf sent you. Ask Garfield. Garfield's on our Discord.
Further than the door, just like as if Mary, Joe, anybody sent you.
Yeah, Garf sent you. Ask Garf. He'll help you figure it out. If you join the Discord and I see you come back for 3 months straight, I'll get you a nice microphone and an interface. Other than that, I'm trying to make sure it's helping people who are actually like open and ready to use it. All right. John Doty won. So let me play his music. That way everybody knows that this isn't rigged. It's not the fucking game here. He is an actual artist. He posts videos on TikTok. I've seen him the random times that I go on TikTok. I know he's connected with Nikki and all the other good
Nash.
And Nash and what's the guy's name that left here? The singing guy?
Dennis.
Yeah. Dennis White.
He left. Everywhere.
He's still on there. He just hasn't been back. All right. Make a music link. God damn you. All right. Here's his link. Boom.
Told you this shit rigged. These Garfield guys. Yeah.
Hey, if you don't like it, log off.
Ben.
We're moving on.
Basically.
All right, here is John Doty. This is called Open Opportunity. Video isn't available. Oh fuck. Hold on. That's my bad. Bird, you chill out.
I just find it really funny. All I'm saying, guys, I don't think this is too much to ask for. Like, it's right there on the graphic that Dice has. Like, did you follow us on Twitch? Okay, that's a checkbox. Did you have anything to submit? No, you just plug things into the system for DJing at a party. That's cool. If you're trying to get into music, like, that's why this community exists. Like, we're here to help. We'll give you all the tools that you need. And Dice even promised to actually give you this shit. All you had to do was figure out how to get on Discord, which is like an app download, or just go via browser, join that way. You have the link right there, and then make fucking music. If you're not going to make music, we're not going to send you a fucking interface, right?
I gave away like $1,000, over $1,000 worth of stuff, either monetarily or equipment last year. And I have receipts for it. So if you don't know anything about me, then I suggest you not talk.
Bro, I'm mad on Dice's behalf because Passive, he was recording with the shittiest ass, like, fucking piece of tin foil strapped to a tin can. And then every week we're like, Passive, this random person off the internet, dopest motherfucker I've ever heard of. But the equipment just wasn't there. And who sent him shit? Dice. Before you know it, this guy's a core member of the community and submitting songs left and right. So all I'm saying is, like, yeah, this shit is real, and you just have to care about it even a little bit. In my mind, I'm like, really? That's the bar, is just join the Discord and show up for a little bit? Yeah, like, I could do that in a heartbeat and then get a fucking interface and a mic.
People that live, breathe, sleep, and die to do this music. So it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy.
All right, J Daddy, don't forget, just shoot me a direct message on the Discord, and then I'll get in touch with you, make sure we get it shipped out. I'll order everything tonight. And Dodie, same. All right. Oh, that's right. Nikki already started a chat, and then I got Chris Whitty. He already sent me a message. All right, so here's John Dodie's track, just so everybody knows that this isn't rigged or anything. He does make music. This is called Open Opportunity.
Yeah, the Dodie man. Let's do this shit, right? Yeah, 100. Ain't got no option giving up for adoption. I know that my family legacy started with me, and this how I be with my life on the line. And my only child, look at daddy and see the struggle and the hustle. Sometimes I be fussing. I do it to myself, should be having me cussing. Don't do it for nothing, cause life is a bitch, but it's 2 or 3 more when you trying to get rich. With the tears in my eyes, I get up and keep going, not knowing if I'm gonna live or I'll die. But as long as I'm living, I'll stick to the mission of reaching my goal, though it's high in the sky. I believe I can fly without having no wings. Be in reality, living my dreams. Be out in the streets and away from the fiends, and give me a taste of the finer things. I'm never giving up on my dreams, and I won't start today. Even though it seems my dreams are so far away. One life to live, it goes one chance for me to make it. If given the opportunity, then I'ma take it. I'm feeling the pressure, it's now or it's never. I'm broke, but I bet you I'm taking my throne and my crown. Put it down, I ain't fucking around with them bitches from under the ground. I came up for the riches. I want it, I need it, ain't gotta believe it. Getting paid is the goal, and I gotta achieve it. Exceed it to others, from fathers to mothers. At the end of the day, they my sisters and brothers. Be loyal and down and stay up at 100. And never forget what I had to go through for a dream to come true. Living stuck in my truck, smelling dirty as fuck. Matter of fact, I still do. I just had me a vision about finally flying away. I can't mistake it. Bitch, I'm not no island boy, but I'm trying to make it. I'm never giving up on my dreams, and I won't start today. Even though let's go, man. My dreams are so far away. Let's go, man. Kurji, let's go, man. I'm never giving up on my dreams. Dark Angel, Gabrielle, Jennifer, GK, let's go. 12 pack Zach, let's go, man. Case some killers, let's go. I'm never giving up on my dreams. Cody, start today. Even though let's go. Seems my dreams are so far away. All y'all, life to live, it goes one chance for me to make it. Do this shit. Given the opportunity, then I'ma take it. I'm never giving up on my dreams, and I won't start today. Even though it seems my dreams are so far away. One life to live, it goes one chance for me to make it. If given the opportunity, then I'ma take it.
All right, that was John Dodie, Open Opportunity. J Daddy, or not J Daddy, JB. whenever you watch this back. This is what I was talking about rapping fast and then having a level of comfort. Like he rapped just as fast as you, but you could feel there was like a calmness about it where it didn't feel like there was any hesitation in the delivery. So that's what I mean, where it comes with experience, where when you're rapping fast, it's not just about getting as many words out as you can in one line. It's about doing it and being relaxed and confident in how you deliver it. I thought this was dope, Dodie. I've only heard like, I think 3 or 4 of your stuff, but I thought this was probably like the best thing that I've heard. I give this a good 7.5, 8 out of 10. I would listen to this again.
Yeah, solid. I mean, honestly, like the comfort was there, the flow was there. I mean, he said he made this when he just first started rapping, so that's insane to me.
No, not when he first started rapping. He started rapping when he was younger, but he started like actually chasing his dreams. And
Dodie, you swindling us?
Yeah, what? Okay. Okay, I just decided now I'm chasing my dreams after 10 years of rapping. What?
After trying again.
I'm
rigged.
I take back everything I said.
No,
I'm kidding. Chill out, fucking Nikki.
You guys.
I'm fucking kidding. Jesus Christ.
God. This is one of my best friends.
Settle down. Yeah, no, this was objectively good. Breath of fresh air. I loved the harmonizing. I think you have an awesome voice. There were like some quality things that I noticed, but also like, man, got a new interface and a new mic. I don't know. Hopefully with the new gear, some of that will be eliminated. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I would give this an 8.
I'm way objective on this or subjective on this, so
disqualified.
Yeah, I can't rate it because I give it like 5,000.
What? It's not even on the scale. How dare you? All right, but yeah, congrats to Dodie, and congrats to J Daddy. Congrats to Chris Whitty again. Next up,
ever.
Next up in the queue, let's see what we got here. We have Apizol from Portugal. We have Lucius, Ted DiBiase, Rhino, and then
holy shit.
What's it called? Where is it? Alan Dove, who posted in the other one, but we'll go ahead and play it because we're doing the raffle today. All right, I'm gonna play one track and then we'll set up the next raffle. Again, rules are simple. Follow us on Twitch, share a track, even if it's in next week's queue. I'll play Alan's tonight, but everything else put in next week's queue and just enter the raffle. If you're just here just to hang out and chop the shit, that's fine too, but we're trying to enrich people who are taking this serious or want to take this serious. And the offer that I gave to What's His Face, that's only for What's His Face because he seemed like he really wanted an interface, but I was curious, what are you going to do with just a box? So didn't make
you also
sense.
have to have shit to plug into the box. Yes.
Yeah, J Daddy, it's just the interface. If you need, I'll message you. If you need some cables or whatever, I'll talk to you about whatever your set is. We'll get you right. But yeah, just an interface. So next up, I had the link and I left it. Damn it. Appeasal. All right. This is called Spring. No, I do not want more listening and less tab clicking. right, that was a Beazle with Spring. What do you guys think about that beat?
Nikki?
I thought that was nice. It was nice and eclectic. It was definitely my style type of beat. Nikki Joe type beat. I thought that my only thing was probably about 3/4 through. I didn't look at the exact time it was. I felt like it got a little bit repetitive there. Right before it came back in, maybe cut that shorter. I'm not sure how many bars you have there or whatever for that verse section leading into that hook and outro. But I liked this overall. It was nice. It was laid back. It was nice and chill. I'm going to give this a 7.5 as well.
I think this was well put together, but also very repetitive. I think that the specific repetitiveness was the main kind of through line. It, just got a little old after a while, but overall, like the drum patterns were cool. I liked the choices you made. I would just cut it a little shorter. And for me, I'd say 7.
Shorter than 1.5 minutes?
Okay, well, this felt like forever. This felt like forever in 1.5 minutes. And
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this is a 30-second fever dream of a cartoon.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was cool too. I think I tend to like Appeasel's production, and I think I'm always usually on the fence when he's got his partner in crime doing the rapidy raps on top of it. But as just a standalone beat, I thought this was pretty solid. I give it a 7 too. I don't really have any complaints because it's short and sweet. Cool. All right, Brendan, I see that you joined the Discord. Welcome to the future rest of your life.
Now there's no leaving. One of us. Ooga booga, ooga booga.
All right, man. You're on the clock now. You got 3 months to deliver 3 songs. So let's keep in touch. We do a review show every Wednesday, so you don't got to wait for Garfield to post on his Snapchat to join. You guys are free spirits. You can do things on your own. So every Wednesday we're here listening to music. So
he said, "Yo, where the interface?" I don't think he really has listened to you at all.
That's fine. That's okay. Just means I don't have to give him anything. I said up front about what? Man, all right. Next up is Lucius. God damn it. This is called Unfinished Writings. Okay, hold on. Unfinished, the verses don't really fit the hook. More feedback on individual writing content on the verses, hook, bridge, and delivery, please. And the first verse needs re-recording, but yeah. Okay. It's not a sweepstakes, it's a fucking giveaway. How many times you gotta say that?
These thoughts are hard developing my psyche. Exposures in my dark room, only negative without you. So rightly so, I'm seeking avenues to slide through. But lightly though, insensitive habit that I slight you. So cue the dough, only life a living I arrive to. My shoe stains on the carpet, only mark I haven't left. We've been sailing since departure, done with talk, it's time to rest. When the stress is piling, still be styling, best to dress.
Fedora feather, how I dance on a hi-hat. Domestic fauna, no I don't show cat. Slash with a gang, decorum, no scat. Jet licky in my hand, 2-step for a spot that.
Show me where the path at, work rate high, they wonder what I stack fat. Lipstick stain in my mouth while your lips chat. Like, why can you fly with a vibe up and that up? Business minded, work rate, El Chapo. See me going in with a baseline, raggo exponent with the vibe that done been seen plateau. Chase Nash, not cash, no wonder what I stat low. Ignorance like Eaton, Harrow, posh boys on a loose, they don't want the truth, yeah. Heard that Jack Sparrow, bad mind of bougie, Sahi or Stella. Stay up, I count on my check like Petter. No holes, my cheese Greek, that's feta. Ravers jump like they found their Mecca. Big rig live in the dance, 2-step hard. Like, oh my god, before I hit yard, man, I gotta go get her. Prep with the steez, she still want beat in my abstract sweater. M19, when and shine, the kids gon' rep hard. Better check cards before I made that play. She come round for a short sweet stay. When I'm on the mic, I'm peddling the vibe. My scope with a snipe head top clip. With a stray, best up, quick out the fray. Panic and dash, more like pray and pray. The back look good, man, I see it from Quay. Man, I see it from far. Flaky a line, hella hard, be the bar. Stroke game good, strike like woods, one shot over par. Forget about warring, you don't want beef, you don't want spar. Teeth for girl, but the bouncer is large. Maggie and Cam's got my head top twist up. Mix a tonic with a herb, that's the sweetest elixir. Spirit in my veins like loud with a mixer. Arm on your missus, man, sorry for the mix up. Too much time in the dance. Now I gotta fix up. Too much time in the dance. And now I gotta fix up.
These thoughts of her developing my psyche. Exposures in my dark room, only negative without you. So rightly so, I'm seeking avenues to slide through. Right, you know, insensitive habit that I slide, yeah. Cue the down, dirty life of living, I arrive. My shoe stains on the carpet, only mark I haven't left. We've been sailing to departure, don't talk, it's time to rest. Don't stress, piling, still be styling, best to dress.
Check me, Pitney and a YT say that's common. Come a long way from mixing packs with a lash. Grown up here wrong and I don't even wanna have he talk too much. He locked in the gaff, go prod him, it's no cess. Bum round here often, get left. That's nailing coffin, type of rocket, life's blows will soften. Appeasing my mind, becoming a problem. Watching the time, no time for the nonsense. Speaking my mind, no time for a pretense. When I fly places I ain't never been yet, at times I just need rest. Faint a smile like life's always been fair. Like I never have to bump for a train fare. Sat up in prison or pee for a daycare. Escaping the ends to kicking around Mayfair. Feeling out of touch like I swear I got a chafe here. Rubbing on my mind and my heart, on my heart and my mind. You got an angle to grind. You've been shining brightly. Wanna know where they mind you kindly. You the type that I've been trying to find me. Divine like a strained pot of fine tea. A masterpiece, painting out dry leaves. Fleeing like a band of thieves. So fleeting our season. So may I breathe.
Thoughts of her developing my psyche. Exposures in my dark room, only negative without. Rightly so, seeking avenues to slide through. Lightly though, insensitive habit I slide. Cue the dough, dolly life of living I ride to. My shoe stains on the carpet, only mark I haven't left. The sailing since departure, don't we talk, it's time to rest. When the stress is piling, still be styling, best to dress. These thoughts of Harley's, thoughts of Harley's, thoughts of Harley. They develop in my mind. Thoughts of Harley's, thoughts of Harley's, thoughts of Harley. They develop in my mind.
Okay, whoops. Stop that. Here's my thoughts. I thought this was an interesting track conceptually. I feel like it feels a little bit long-winded. I think this is one of those tracks where one good verse does it justice, because I feel like the first verse was better than the second verse. And I feel like the second verse, I don't know, it just kind of had me trailing off mentally, trying to pay attention to what was going on. But I enjoyed the first verse a lot. You know, I want to say this is one of those tracks where you kind of already listened to it and that you know what things that you want to change and improve and tweak. And at this point, it's just a matter of finding the time to do so. Like, I think there's not too much you can really change in the first verse that would make it much better. I know you said you want to re-record it, but I think it's pretty solid. I would just say I think it's fine as like a one verse track and then intro, outro, the hook. So I would give it a 7 out of 10.
You know what's funny is not funny haha, but funny ironic, is I kind of felt the same way. I loved your delivery, your flow. Like, I think that the content was really good. I liked the harmonizing in the background. I loved the beat. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why it felt long. You know what I mean? Like, I liked all the things. I liked all the elements. Why did it feel so long then? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Maybe it's even just to kind of even it out, do 8 bars on one side, hook, 8 bars on the next for verses, and then a hook. I don't fucking know. My mind's boggled.
It's a 5-minute long song. It's a long song.
Yeah.
Oh, is it actually 5 minutes? I didn't.
Like 4.5.
4 minutes and
Oh,
40
Jesus
seconds.
Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, we just think it's go long as the whole song.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I assumed it was normal length. No, you have fucking, Martin Scorsese length. Stop that. So yeah, cut that shit out. It's a 7.5, would have been an 8.5 had it been shorter.
Bird, were
At
you a
least
Full
it
House
wasn't
fan?
a 2-minute song that felt like it was 5 minutes,
Yeah, that's true.
I actually gave it a 7. I liked your content and everything in it. I feel like the first hook was different than the second hook because it was the saxophone was a little bit too high. How you had the saxophone panning with the vocals, they were like not panning together. It was like almost clashing. So maybe look at that. It kind of threw me off a little bit there, but I liked your second hook better in that aspect, but I liked your first part of the verses and everything better. But overall, this is a nice little vibe. It was definitely a almost 5-minute long song. I feel like this would be something I listen to like cruising, taking a long driving playlist song, something like that. It's like a nice little build-up song too. So I'm going to go with a 7. I thought that it had good content and everything.
For sure. Cool stuff. All right. Not a lot left in the queue tonight. So let's see. We have Ted DiBiase, then we have Rhino, and then we got one from Alan. Before we do that, I will show you all the last giveaway that we're doing tonight. Not going to go through the rules again because I feel like I already reached my limit of discussing that with minors. So I'm just going to share.
Luke, what in the first hook you did, the saxophone, where the saxophone came on, it was really, really high, but it was only high in one of my monitors. So that's why I said panning, because you had vocals going on and then the vocals had switch monitors too. So it sounded like to me that you had panning going on. That's why I was listening, but it was really, really high where the sax overpowered the vocals, so they clashed. So even if it wasn't panning, like, I don't know, maybe you have, background layers on that, maybe one of them's too high or the sax is just a little bit too high and clashes with one of the notes there, but there was a couple parts where the saxophone was fighting your vocal.
Yeah, whatever she said. All right, so
from the beginning.
Huh? What?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Last thing that we're giving away, some Rockville monitors. So help you listen to music a little bit clearer, help with mixing if you mix. Yeah, just improve your listening experience overall. So these are 5-inch speakers, so they, let's see. Well, I have my Hawaii background on, so you can't see the speaker on my wall behind me, but they're about this big. So, you got to have a little bit of space on your desk, but definitely would help as far as listening and mixing goes. So we'll get into the last few songs while I start this giveaway. And then we'll give away the speakers and then we'll call it a night. And again, appreciate everybody who's dropped in. This is a thank you for the new year, for everything that you guys have done to build the community up. So hope that the people who have won enjoy, and we'll look to do some more giveaways sometime later this year. Just trying to come up with things to enrich the community and rather than just take your beautiful monies. But feel free to donate more monies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's
see our calendar?
Are we really doing a calendar?
We should.
You should. You and
No,
your family.
all of us. A Joe Jam calendar.
Oh, dude, I'd buy fucking
Oh my
100
God.
copies. 100 copies delivered right to me. One for every fucking weekend day.
I'd pre-order that. Take my deposit.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
trust me, those calendars would get wrecked so fast. I'd probably have to order another 100. Too soon?
All right, next up, Ted DiBiase. So he's got a couple that I guess we're comparing here. He wants to know which one sounds better mastered. They're not terribly long, just a minute and a half. So let's listen to this first one here. Get this loaded up. It's loud. Let me turn my speakers down first. Just a fair warning to y'all. All right. I think this is called Mama. Missing an M in there. But here we go. First version.
See him running rock out Roma like Tony Roma barbecue. These cuts diploma. It's a degree, yeah, diploma. Minute money in the MoMA, that's a art museum, that's where I sell drugs. Fucking with my best cussy, get your ass busted with the ball bearing. Yeah, right, it's the Keith Haring, yeah. Kill that bitch at Instagram. She wanna do some grams. She like doing houses. She like doing I ain't calling Tina, I ain't calling Yayo. Chi get the Yayo. For that bitch like Lego. She want it like Ego. But no, my waffle. Phone that bitch blue waffle. Pussy weird, pussy drip drip drop. For that be all night, Jella as if I was cop. I was 12 when I fucking on that bitch. I'm not 13 years old, but I do that shit again, yeah. Get that bitch at Instagram. She wanna do some grams. She like doing houses. She like doing
Okay. We're not gonna listen to that again in its entirety. Let's listen to a snippet of the other version and then we'll compare notes and give some feedback. All right. Here's the other one.
You see him running rock out Roma like Tony Roma barbecue. These cuts diploma. It's a degree, yeah, diploma. Minute money in the MoMA, that's a art museum, that's where I sell drugs.
I don't know about you guys, but I've heard enough to say I don't know what the difference is.
I don't want to blow my speakers.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between these two. Both of them, your vocals sound like just crushed to oblivion. And I was trying to explain this to Garfield, like, or whoever, I don't remember who I was talking to, but mastering isn't just grabbing a plug-in and turning it as loud as you possibly can. You have to have you either need to know what you're doing or have some good equipment to really listen to it and understand what adjustments you're making to the sounds. It sounds like you've totally destroyed any quality that was left in the original recording, which was okay, but at the same time, definitely needs work as far as delivery goes. I give this a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like you really tried on this at all. I'm sure you heard this beat and you're like, oh, yeah, I'll just say whatever, right? Like, I would, if you could prove to me that you wrote down any of that before you said it into a microphone, I'd give you $100. There's no fucking way. You were just saying whatever came to your frontal cortex, and from the mouth or from the brain to the mouth, out. It wasn't fun to listen to, and the technical issues that Dice mentioned made it that much worse. 1 out of 10.
I mean, You posted in the Discord. Which one sounds better mastered? Who mastered this track? This is that. This is that one. This is Ted.
Yeah.
Ted, buddy,
This isn't
buddy.
an intervention,
It
Nikki.
sounds blown out. Like everything on this sounds blown out as fuck. Like it sounds like farts.
Oh.
Like it does something. It does something farts. I'm
Sweet
sorry.
farts or stink
I'm
farts?
sorry, but like this is like the mix is really bad on this. You need to do a lot of work on this mix, or fix the beat or something. There's just a lot of things wrong with this. I'm going with a 1. I just don't understand. I'm
The beat was
confused.
fine. Sorry.
Well, not the levels of the beat.
That's true.
I'm saying everything's
That's what
blown
we're
out.
saying. Yeah. Like, I'm sure he grabbed some beat off the internet. The beat probably was fine, and then they put it to 10
Why?
extra
I
dBs.
don't like. Can you explain to me what you're trying to do here? If you want to get better and stuff, like there's a lot of work to do. So buckle up, bud.
Buckle up, Chuck.
Buckle up, bud. Let's do this. But let us know what you're trying to do with music, because I don't want to waste my time. I'm giving it a 1 as well. I'm sorry.
JCC wants to know if he can post a late track. He always warms my cold little heart with his butter ass voice. So I'm open to it.
How many tracks do we have left? I'm okay with
2.
JCC. I say we.
We're gonna listen to. So what we have left is we have Rhino posted 2, but we're gonna listen to 1 and save the other one for next week. And then Alan Dove has been hanging out and entering the drawing, so we're gonna go ahead and listen to Alan's.
Only JCC.
Yeah. So if y'all are open to adding a third and final, then we can do that. I'll leave it up to y'all.
Open the JCC.
And if you haven't already, for those who have submitted music tonight who are part of our Discord, please !raffle, enter right there in the chat. You're going to get a pair of brand new fucking speakers, courtesy of your crew, White Collar Rhymes.
You have to be in the Discord. You have to post a track, and you have to not be a jack.
Mosgrove
I just made that up.
calling you out. But nah. Yeah, we're just trying to do something nice for the community for once. So hopefully, damn it, Mosh, you've already entered.
I'm sorry it was so mean, Ted, but you got a lot of growing to do.
All right.
I feel bad.
JCC, go ahead and drop your track in the January 10th queue, and then I'll grab it from there after Alan's. Next up is Rhino. Rhino, thank you for hanging out with us and joining. How long you been making music? Where are you from? What kind of feedback do you want? And do you have a preference? Do you want us to listen to the Christmas one or get back to it? We're trying to do 1 track per person just because we've been on for a few hours now. How long have we been on? Yeah, 3 hours. So trying to make sure we get up to everybody.
Yeah, it's like 10:35. Late over here in the East Coast, Midwest.
Let's get back to it. All right, let's get back to it.
Dice, I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. Is it me?
It's you.
It's always me.
All right, here is. Oh, fuck. Shut up.
Like a well-oiled machine, this this stream.
Hey, man, that's what we do here. Good old machinery. All right, here's Get Back to It by Rhino.
kids today are nothing but punks.
You kids, that's definitely soundbite we need right there.
You're scared to take an
Gosh
aspirin.
darn kids.
This what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live.
Yeah, I heard a little blip, and then now you guys are talking about glitching. So I'm just gonna press pause right here. Jesus Christ. All right. I like this, Rhino. A couple things that I would say as far as feedback. I wish the kicks kicked a little bit harder at some point. I like the slow pacing of it, but I wish it thumped a little bit more. And when you had the breakdown or the interlude where it kind of pans left and right, I would almost prefer it didn't pan so hard left and right, and you still left some volume in the center, because it just felt empty as it's jumping all the way to the left and then jumping all the way to the right. I felt a little bit of emptiness there because there was no other sounds going on. And then I felt like it was just a little bit slow before you came back in. So maybe, I don't know, if you can add some elements or bring it back in sooner, I would think that transition would be a lot more good. But other than that, I like the arrangement. I like the tempo and everything. It did sound at one point like some of it was a little bit off key, but not enough to be displeasing. So I'll give this a 7 out of 10.
Nikki?
I'm also gonna give this a. Actually, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this beat. I didn't like the sample at the end. I thought it was like, I liked it, but I thought it was odd to have the sample at the end. Because like had I got through like listening to this, I'd be like, what the hell? I really like this beat. But then the dropout, I agree. As well, that pause at 150, it's almost was a little bit too long. Like I was like, oh wait, there's still time left. Why is there nothing? Like it was just like you spaced it out a little bit too much. And then your key drops. Just be careful when you're changing keys. Sometimes it sounds a little bit off. But other than that, this was a nice little vibe. It was nice, eclectic flow. Kind of reminded me of Stranger Things.
Big Bird.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, no, this was really chill. I had similar feedback as Dice, which was I was wanting the kicks to kick a little harder, and honestly, the snares as well. I was thinking like a sharper snare might fit in well, but I like the tone, the vibe, like everything you did here, you did it well. These are slight improvements to what to a beat I already thought was pretty good. I'll give it an 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, getting special bird ratings.
All right. Next up, Alan Dove. Thank you, Alan, for joining us and joining the community. If you have not already joined thank you, Garfield. I accept your apology. I hope that your friends don't bully you. I was just kidding earlier. I don't want you to be bullied, but do try to make sure you give people the right guidance so that they're not coming in here angry and upset and irate. All right. There's 15 minutes left in the drawing. So appreciate you, Rhino. We hope to hear more from you. That was a cool beat. Nice way to introduce yourself to the community. I'll move your other track into next week's queue, so we'll listen to it next week. But do feel free to engage in the lounge and share tracks that you have, in between then. We're active on here every single day. We're not a dead Discord where it just sits there and randomly at everybody once in a blue moon. So do feel free to engage. Here is Alan Dove. This is Dance With Me. Vlog, no copyright music. Okay. I like no copyrights.
Hell yeah.
I don't usually go out this late at night to the place where the animals go. But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should know. Girl, you are my fire. only true desire. Swear I'm not a liar. You should dance with me. You should get to know me. Kick it with the homies. Let go of your worries. You should dance with me. I don't usually go out this late at night to the place where the animals go. But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should know. Girl, you are my fire, only true desire. Swear I'm not a liar. You should dance with me. You should get to know me. Kick it with the homies. Let go of your worries. You should dance with me.
All right, that was Mr. Allen with "Dance with Me." What do you think, Big Bird?
Big Bird like a song. Yeah, no, this is good. I think that so the vocals are from Splice. This was the first thing I noticed was like, oh shit, it feels professionally produced. The vocals were catchy and very good, but I don't have to comment on those because of Splice, I guess. Where I feel like there could have been an improvement is I think the best parts of this song were when the beat was kind of going steady and when the chorus is going and the drum patterns were consistent, right? I think there's sections in here where you switch up maybe the BPM where it's like boom, tisk, and you're like, kind of takes you out of the whole like foot stomping, knee slapping vibe of the overall pop song. So that's just something I would say to keep aware of. For me, this song is an 8. Do you just count? You like when I give big ratings, don't you?
I do.
Like, I did not, unfortunately.
Oh.
I also am gonna give this an 8. This was nice. It was light. It was fun. It was a good vibe. This is something I would listen to. I would put this on my playlist, and listen to throughout the day. Even though it was Splice vocals, just won't comment on them. But they were good.
Shut up, Charlie.
But I loved this entire arrangement. I thought that it was really good. There was parts that I felt like it got a little bit repetitive, like towards the end before you started doing the slowdown in the beat and such. But yeah, I thought this was overall a nice arrangement. Good job. Nice production.
Yeah, I thought this was solid. And I'll reiterate again, man. I want my kicks. I want my kicks to kick harder. I want my thumps in my chest. Turn up the kick. Yeah. I wanna put on my little my subwoofer vest, and I wanna like have a seizure basically. I wanna feel
showing off his new toys.
want to feel the little, I don't know, what do you call these little things?
That shit takes my breath
Nipple
away.
clamps.
Stuff is like that. Like sitting in the back of someone's car with their bass like that. I'm like,
I don't want it that.
I hate that.
Yeah, sometimes I have to turn this down because it feel like I'm like,
Because you're having a heart attack.
yeah, basically. But yeah, I want the kicks to kick a little bit harder. But I thought the arrangement was dope. I thought it was paced very well. I don't know that I would have anything recommended that you necessarily have to change up like the others said, but I liked it for what it is. I'll give it a 7.5. Shut up, Charlie.
Here.
Dick ass cat.
He's like, the others? He called us the others?
Cat ass cat. All right. Thank you, Alan. We appreciate you. Would love to hear more from you. Last, very least of the night, JCC.
Jakaka.
It's called Graduated. After this goes off, the raffle will be over. So we have 12 people entered. There's 8 minutes left. What'd you say, Nikki?
Then I'm going to bed.
Oh. Would you stand up for us?
For any of you who are just tuning in or just so slow you didn't pick it up by now, it's the exclamation mark raffle. You hit enter in the chat. The only things you have to do to qualify are to be a part of our community, have submitted a song, or even do fucking music. And that's kind of it.
Yeah, thank you, Bird. I've exhausted my attempts to explain this over and over. Sorry if it's a little harsh. Sorry for keeping. No, don't apologize to Nikki. No.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Nikki stays up for you, man.
Yeah, you matter of fact, add 8 more songs to the queue, JCC.
Yeah,
wait,
no, for that fucking voice, she'd stay up all night. Me too. Keep throwing in a fucking mixtape while you're at it.
I'll listen to you in my sleep. I listen to things in my sleep.
Oh, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have Nikki sleep. Put the camera on her face. She'll lay down. Everybody play their best songs.
Mm-hmm. They'll ingrain into my brain, and then I'll tell you feedback in the morning.
No, you won't. You'll forget. Don't lie. All right, here's JCC. This is called Graduated.
Life's been going crazy, it's been moving hella fast. Tried to slow it down, rolling up and hitting on this gas. Got no time for parties, no more room for tripping sack. No more staring at the moon or for the roof up in the back. Cause I graduated, that I be feeling self-validated. Smile on my face, but it's a shame that it's exaggerated. Cause now it's complicated, how can I say that I made it when I'm looking for a place? I ain't even get paid yet. But it ain't worse than it seems, as hard as it gets. I got the right person with me, I'm certain that she can keep me focused working with these. And when I'm hurting, she still finds a way to make me complete. When I'm feeling burdened, all it takes a kiss in the cheek to sweep me off of my feet. Just to look to get me over it and under the sheets. Been so used to playing games, but now I've only been playing for keeps. Used to be devastated, heavily medicated, sedated through the day. Always ended with getting faded. Kept on writing endless pages, feeling like a mental patient, trapped inside my thoughts like my head was gated. Cause life's been going crazy, it's been moving hella fast. Tried to slow it down, rolling up and hitting on this gas. Got no time for parties, no more room for tripping sack. No more staring at the moon or for the roof up in the back. Life's been going crazy, it's been going kinda fast. Rolling up, barely got to take a hit before I passed. Flowers burning quick, gotta get lit before it's ash. Back to grinding, time to turn these papers to some cash. It's kinda funny looking back on the past. It's only been 3 months, hard not to let out a laugh. To listen to myself happy, caught up thinking it lasts. When I'm so focused on the last, I'm never ripped off the cast. Thought I found my ride or die. Now I live alone in my apartment, wake up just to work a 9 to 5. Thinking who am I, so I hide behind this suit and tie. Cut up by your lies, writing rhymes, just trying to cauterize. But the fault that lies with me, I guess that's a line that you've been dying to read, but you don't gotta read my mind to see that I thought you were the one, maybe a bride to be. Either way, right beside of me, in the driver's seat. Anywhere we go, just along the ride with me. Always could confide in me, but now every time I think of you, it's just a sign that I should go get high and sleep. Life's been going crazy, it's been moving hella fast. Tried to slow it down, rolling up and hitting on this gas. Got no time for parties, no more room for tripping sack. No more staring at the moon off of the roof up in the back. Life's been going crazy, it's been going kinda fast. Rolling up, barely got to take a hit before I passed. Flowers burning quick, gotta get lit before it's ash. Back to grinding, time to turn these papers to some cash.
All
What song
right.
does this beat remind me of?
Huh?
What song does this beat remind me of? Dan, 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 dan.
It's
Fucking song name. And I don't know why.
It's Usher song.
I literally feel like I just listened to it the other day.
Yeah, that one.
That's all the first part of that beat reminded me of.
It's I Need a Girl by P. Diddy and Loon. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
JCC,
Nikki.
I like this a lot.
How much do you like it?
I'm gonna give you an 8. There's some mixed things I heard. I feel like your vocals were a little bit too clear in some spots. So maybe check your EQs. You check your brights. Maybe turn them down a little bit. But there are some tune spots. And I'm confused at why some parts of this were tuned because I love your voice. About 26 seconds in, you say smile. It's over. There's just a couple words that are overmodulated that maybe just turn your tune back a little bit in those areas, or if you can, just turn it back overall because about 56 seconds in, you said fire and it sounded overmodulated too. So there's just a couple different places that I just heard little things like that, and it's hardly noticeable, but I definitely was just trying to listen because everything else is good. So I definitely heard it. But definitely go back and just check where you have tuned and maybe turn it back a little bit. I feel like I didn't really hear any tune on the last part of it of your verse, says like your second part. So a little confused at why it was tuned in the beginning.
Oh, it's big noticeable. Fuck out of here, JCC, with that fucking auto tune. Do it right next time, damn it, so we can smile and nod our heads in peace.
I love this. I still gave it an 8. There was just like a couple words that sounded overmodulated from the tune.
Oh, my bad. I got a little bit carried away, JCC.
Yeah, you did. You escalated very quickly. It was
Sorry.
unnecessary.
Ray has been encouraging me to be my full inner demon the last couple weeks.
Well, Ray needs to calm down like his Raymond energy, Mr.
Sorry, JCC. I take half of that back. I was confused over why you used pitch correction on this, given that you weren't necessarily singing your ass off.
Are you mocking me?
No.
Okay.
Should I be?
No.
I'm confused now. The inner dice in me wants to mock you now that you brought it up. But I would say, yeah, you need a de-esser on there just to kind of kill some of that harshness. And I'll also add some body on the low end. You sound a little bit hollow on the beat. For a beat of this nature, I feel like you need to fill out your vocals a little bit more. So a de-esser and more on the low ends would fill it out. But yeah, I don't know why you did the pitch correction either. It didn't necessarily call for it, or maybe you could just turn it down a little bit so that it doesn't kick in so much. But other than that, I thought it was a cool track. I like to hear you rap, even though you always say that you're not confident in your raps. You do a good job at it. You're not, you don't have to be spectacular, but you're decent enough at it that you can get away with it and you can knock it out of the park. So I thought this was cool.
What was your score?
My score was a 7.5.
Yeah, well, I agree with Dice, and just because I happen to land on the third talking head here, the third panel, makes it seem like I'm a copycat. But I already had in my brain to talk about your stupid fucking de-esser, do it, and the low end. Like, I think those are the two main things that jumped out at me. But I did like this a lot. The beat is a vibe. You definitely have a great style, and you floated effortlessly over this. I'll give it an 8.5. That's I'm bumping it up even more because I liked the overall thing that much for what it could be, just minus a little technical mixing things.
There you go. Good way to close out the night. Shout out JCC. Thank you for showing up late and making us stay later. Just to listen to your very harsh on your song.
All night, JCC.
Nikki, why are you showing off a little skin there? What you doing? That's right. Keep it clean, folks.
Shoulders. Get out of here with that. This is
I'm like literally wearing like a neck shirt today.
This is a PG stream.
Yeah. Come on now, Nikki.
Got minors in the chat.
This isn't a hot tub stream.
You put those fucking shoulders away.
All right.
Neck.
Yeah. We need to get a WCR burqa.
Oh god, my lights have turned off. It's like go to sleep. All right, the moment everybody's been waiting for, the last giveaway. Just a reminder of what the hell we're giving away. Some monitors, nice pair, so that people like JCC can hear the harshness in their vocals and say, "Oh, before I submit this, let me slap a de-esser on this." And just so you guys can see that there's no shenanigans and tomfoolery, I will share what we do here. Got everybody who's entered here, can see everybody. There's a button here. I press pick the winner, and it tells me who the fuck won. So without further ado, J Daddy. Double win. Double win, J Daddy. Not rigged.
Is this a new person to the stream this week?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. Like if I just was going around and I was like, oh, what's this? Wonder if they'll play my song. It's like, oh yeah, not only did we give him pretty favorable reviews, but he's getting like 2 fucking things from us. That's dope. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, congrats, man. So Happy New Year to you, bro. You already sent me a DM for the other one, so I'll be in touch with you, get your stuff shipped over to you. Everybody else, don't dismay. You know, we're going to do more things like this more frequently as we figure out how to take your sweet monies and turn them into wonderful gifts. Is that a good, fair way to say it?
Yeah. Sweet nectar.
No, don't get mad, Nate. Don't be upset. It's a giveaway, man. It's a random drawing. It's the luck of the draw. Do you say fuck you to the guy who wins the lotto or the news? You sit there at your TV like, curse you, random person.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ. Well, Garth, I'll pray for you tonight, even though I'm not a praying person, that hands aren't placed upon you the next time you go to school. To everybody else, like I said, man, we had a great year last year. Servers well over 1,000. I think we did. Where's this Twitch recap thing? Is it still available? I don't know. I don't know where to find that.
Boring. Give me speakers.
All right, I'll shut up. Yeah, we streamed a lot. So yeah, we did big things. We're gonna do bigger things this year. We dropped a project called New Hires. So if you wanted to hear some new music from the crew, check that out on all the streaming services. We've got more upcoming music on the way. Me and Jacob are going to drop a project called Orange Paint. Loose Logic is about to drop a project. Rogue is going to drop a project. Nikki's working on a project. Bird says he's working on a project, but we all know how that goes.
I'm not. Yeah. I'll see you in 2026.
More like Bird. I'm working on a project.
So yeah, I mean, we do nice things here. Let me get this huge blob of crap off of my face. Well, maybe not. Looks like it's stuck there. All right,
that's called your face.
Oh, my bad. So yeah, we're doing big things here. So I wanted to try to give back to the community. So we'll try to do more things like this soon. Can't afford to do it like every week, but we'll definitely try to do it sooner rather than later. So again, appreciate all the new people who came through and joined the community. Be sure to stick around, share more music with us. We're always around. Somebody's always around 24/7. So don't be shy. Yeah, pretty much. And also be sure to check out other people that we partner with. So one thing that we're going to do before we get out of here officially is we're going to raid another channel. This one's called The Ghost House. Check out Rich over in Denver, Colorado. If you had some music that you shared with us, then he's also giving feedback. I will caution you that he has a lot more subscribers or gifts and tippers than we do. So sometimes the free queue takes a little bit longer, but I guarantee you that he'll give you some solid feedback. He's a dope person. So tell Rich White Collar Rhymes said what's up. We'll be back soon.
Studio too.
Yeah, if you're local to Denver, Colorado, check them out. What else? We'll be back Sunday for the podcast. Next week, we'll have another review show. Tuesdays, we have a Tuesday show for anybody who would like to break up the middle of their day with some very British commentary. More than welcome to do that. Anything else, fellas, ladies?
Happy New Year. We love you guys.
Well, 50% of that. Happy New Year. All right. Raiding the Ghost House. See you later, suckers and broke boys.
Bye.